How
Oh,
stupid were we to try to rob a bunch of houses during a pandemic when everybody was home?
that was
Ugh,
very stupid. Maybe I
this
deserve this iron drop on my face. Maybe you deserve you're getting your hair blown off by the torch.
this is as bad as when we tried to rob Kevin McAllister when he was home alone.
Yeah,
But fortunately, things have improved from the 1990s.
yeah,
And with Zoom, we can be home alone together.
together.
Welcome, everybody, to the 2021 007 competition, Home
Home
Alone
alone,
Together.
together.
My name is Amos Winter,
My name is Sang-baek Kim.
and today we're really happy to welcome you here, and happy that we can have you all together in this virtual environment. So you'll notice 007 looks a lot different than it usually does. We usually we're together in a big arena, all having this wild and craziness, but together we can at least be together today in Zoom. So as we start out, I want to give you a quick overview of how did we get to this virtual environment for 007. And to give you a baseline, I want to show you a video of what 007 usually looks like. Let's roll the video.
So from the beginning, 2007 and 270 was about building a device to accomplish a task. Originally, it was kind of rubber bands and tongue depressors and paper clips.
You had springs, you had wood, you had metal, and you'd build a mousetrap.
This is a mechanical engineering design class at MIT.
We give each one of them a kit of materials. The students call it a bag of junk, but we've spent quite a bit of time thinking about what's in the kit. The task is really to grab this peg and try to put it into that square hole.
The competition is very tough, and the ideas over here were really incredible.
The real innovation was to make sure that you not only designed it, but you built it.
It's the class I've been waiting for. I think it's the class that every mechanical engineering major wants to do like as soon as they declare mechanical engineering.
The reason why I chose mechanical engineering is because I like making things. This is the class where you make things.
This is what I went to MIT for.
It's the first time Mechie students at MIT are coming in contact with the big machines in the workshop. And this is really the class where you take everything that you've learned in those lecture halls and you put it to use.
Okay, it is time to design.
When I took 007 over, I was very honored because this is a historic class, and I think it embodies the spirit of MIT. It's the first experience students have designing something on their own.
I'm starting to see how what I'm learning applies to the real world.
This class represents the MIT's motto, mind and hand, exactly.
So the theme this year is Hack to the Future, which features a giant DeLorean on the game board.
We build the competition around good mechanical engineering principles like climbing hills, optimizing power, managing friction, but all the time mix in cutting-edge new engineering innovations.
Now it's chips and electronics as well as things like 3D printing.
They actually get to program the robot using microprocessors.
It's what the world is doing right now.
This is such a real-life experience for the students. They're making something that works perfectly on paper and then performs terribly in real life.
Oh, it hurts.
And that's what happens to all of us as engineers. This class is as mech-y as you get, creating physical objects that can operate in the physical world. And I think that is the core definition of what mechanical engineering is.
Some of the stuff that stayed the same is the wonderful way you compete like crazy, but help each other in the process.
You'll take out time from working on your own robot and help someone else with theirs.
Good job.
At the end, you celebrate course 2 and you celebrate what you did and you show it off.
I definitely feel more like a mechanical engineer.
The enthusiasm and the passion that students have to build these robots, to get down in that machine shop, get their hands dirty, and build real things. This is the true spirit of 2007.
Well, that looks like a different world, doesn't it? So, a year ago, we were following that normal 007 model in the lab, everybody working right next to each other, but that wasn't very COVID compatible. So, then the pandemic happened about a year ago. And in the spring of 2020, we had to very rapidly adapt our curriculum to a fully virtual environment. And that unfortunately meant no more hands on fabrication. So the students had to switch over from building their robots physically to trying to design them in CAD and through detailed analysis. And the students rose to the occasion. They made beautiful robots, but only in a virtual environment in CAD. But they still made the best of the situation and grew as engineers. But what was really unfortunate for everybody, and was a real bummer, is students lost out on that real essence and magic of 007 by physically experiencing core elements of mechanical engineering. So after that experience a year ago, we set out our core design requirements for how to make a fully COVID compatible version of 007. The first is that we had to find a way for students to still gain confidence and competence as design engineers by physically realizing a robot of their own design with their own two hands. The second is that we wanted them to experience core mechanical engineering principles such as friction and overconstraint and compliance physically by actually making the robot, seeing these things in action and figuring out, why doesn't my robot work because of friction or overconstraint or these other issues. Third, we wanted to make sure students could still experience that camaraderie and sense of accomplishment through a live head-to-head end of semester competition, just like we're having today. We also had to plan a class that was totally COVID resilient because we didn't know, could we be on campus? Would we have to be fully virtual? So we had to design a curriculum that would work in anything in between. And then finally, we wanted to make sure we promoted equity because we knew some students wouldn't be able to come back to campus. So we wanted to make sure anybody who participated in this class, no matter where they were, could 100% experience all of the 007 experience. So here is how we did it. We use the same design process as we teach in 007 to design 007. So it's really a meta experience of 007, designing 007, designing 007, etc. And all of this started back last summer when we had this, oh my God, Home Alone moment of how do we make this class? But fortunately, first person who rose to the occasion was Anthony Soledad, who I want to give a big shout out to, who actually won one of our COVID Hero Awards just this week. So we worked together last summer to design a first version of the kit, and Anthony actually made a few robots that were representative from 007 robots. We took those learnings, teamed up with 4 more undergrads, as well as Georgia Vandezand as a TA last fall, to upgrade the kit to a Gen 2 design, as well as have all the students make representative robots with their kit. So that prototype 2 things, whether or not we could make robots with this kit that could do 007S things, and whether or not the students could do it in their dorms within those unique confines instead of in a normal machine shop. And as we went through this process, this iterative process, we got tons of feedback from the Papalardo team and our 007 teaching staff. And we were really following that same iterative design process that we teach to the students in 007. As we progressed through the fall, we also developed the competition. And I got to give Georgia a huge shout out for designing our competition game board this year through many iterations and then finally production, which is a beautifully designed, it's really a work of art, laser cut series of pieces of masonite that go together like a puzzle and create this awesome game board that you're going to see tonight. And another shout out to Georgia. She actually just won our top teaching award given to a grad student at our whole institute. We also worked with the undergrads to run 2 mock competitions to make sure these robots could do all the challenges on the game board and to make sure we could actually run a competition like you're going to see tonight. And here's a quick snapshot of Zion running one of his robots, trying to go down the zip line. And we also failed, but we failed early and often and not catastrophically. And that's how we refined this course. And then we took all those learnings and upgraded the kit to a Gen 3 version. Then going into the independent activities period last January, our admin, Khaki Forest, ordered literally 10 tons of tools and materials, which filled the Papalardo lab where we are right now. And our Papalardo staff and our TAs packed 145 kits and actually shipped 130 kits all over the country as well as all over MIT's campus with the help of our residential life and mail services. And I also want to give a huge shout out to both Khaki Forest, who also won a COVID Hero Award, as well as our Papalardo staff, who really rose to the occasion and also was just awarded last week with a COVID Hero Award. So that brings us into the semester and where we are today, where over the last few months, the students have been working at home with those tools and materials, making their own robots to get us where we are today. So to give them a taste of what that was like and to give you a sense of what's coming up, we put together this promo video, which we sent to all the students last Christmas. So let's roll that right now.
Are you tired of being home alone, eyes glazing over from endless Zoom calls, lacking Manus in your Men's at Manus education? If so, you need 2007, the Home Alone Together edition. No matter where you live, from Cambridge to Kathmandu, each 007 student will receive Papalardo in a box. With our new kit of tools and materials, you'll experience all the magic of 007, whether you choose to take the class semi or fully virtual. But wait, there's more! You'll also receive your very own competition game board. Inspired by the iconic movie Home Alone, your robots will swing paint cans to knock over the robbers, collect Christmas ornaments, or escape down the zip line. And just like every other year, you'll participate in a live, head-to-head competition, but broadcast from the comfort of your own home. Say goodbye to your quarantine blues this spring with 2007, the Home Alone Together edition.
So here is the Home Alone Together game board. And you'll notice that all the elements are inspired by the inside of Kevin McAllister's house from the iconic movie Home Alone. And actually, all the challenges you'll see the robots do today are inspired from the booby traps that Kevin set up for the robbers. So what you're going to see tonight, every time we want to run around, it will be either 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes in length. That extra 30 seconds is for rounds where the robots can run autonomously, which means they're pre-programmed to do a series of tasks without any manual control for the first 30 seconds of the match. And then the next 1.5 minutes is all manual control or autonomous control, whatever the student decides. Each robot, which we're showing with this representative robot here, will start in the starting box, which is an 8 by 8 inch square, and the robot has to fit within 8 inches high, so this cube of 8 inches. And when we start the match, the robot will start moving on the game board. So why don't you explain what happens then, Sangbei?
So once the time started, this robot, the name Kevin actually, will do multiple tasks. So typical thing to do is climb up. You have to design pretty well to climb up very well, and then go to the second floor. And as you remember from the movie, he pushed this paint can. The paint can by pushed by their arms, which might use a rack and pinion or some like 2D freedom arm. So push the paint can to knock off the robber. Oh, hit the robot this time. So that shouldn't happen.
But it may.
Yeah, there we go. So that might happen in the real competition. So that's to hit the robber, so like a real movie. And if you turn around, you can see there's a jacks on the floor. So you're using this scoop, for example, scoop it up and then drop it off to the designated area, which is actually right in front of the window. When robbers come in, you should be able to step on and they got hurt. That's actually also the part of the movie. And you might be able to see underneath here, there's an iron. Iron is actually attached to the spring. So student can actually pull this iron and you can actually indicate how much you can pull. So getting harder and harder because of attached to the spring. And then they can actually get the multiplication of their score. So you can see there's a color coded. I can actually read the number. The green is a 1, and then yellow is 1.2, and then orange is 1.5, and then the I guess is red is 2.0, and then really dark red is a 3.0. So if student can reach all the way to the 3.0, student can actually multiply their entire score by 3. So that's a huge incentive.
Sangbei, did you get hit in the face by a 3.0 iron?
Yes, this is also based on the movie when Kevin dropped the iron booby trap and then hit the robber, well, hit me. So that's how I got this iron. And there's an interesting zip line. This is actually steel wire for zip ride. So robot actually can ride the zip line and from the second floor and then land on the starting box. That's the scoring. And then we don't have a cotton wire, but we can actually also have a cotton string. And then robot can actually cut the cotton string to drop the rubber, as also based on the movie.
Just like Kevin did to us.
Yeah, Kevin cut the wire and then the rubber falls. So that's actually rubber is an extra score. Like cutting this string is also scoring. And then Amos will explain a little more other extra activities.
Yep, there's a few more ways to score points where the robots can push the robbers into the basement and they can fall into this open area in the basement. And actually, when we designed the game board, we thought about who would be good robbers for the competition and who's always trying to rob stuff from MIT. Stanford and Caltech. So the robbers are modeled after Stanford's mascot and Caltech's beaver. You know, all in good fun, of course. And then the final challenge is that if you remember from the movie, Kevin set up a series of mannequins in front of the window to make them look like they were dancing and having a party. So the robots can have a party by spinning a party favor by the window, and that will score them some points as well. So that gives you an overview of the game board. And we are now at the exciting point where we're right about to start the competition. Before we do, I want to just reflect for a second. This is a momentous occasion for us. If you had asked us a year ago, you know, would this be possible? We would have said, I don't know, or maybe even it was impossible. But we are so happy to be here. This is super exciting. And as far as we know, this is the first time such a competition has ever been held.
Yeah,
where it's live, head to head, but all over the country. We have students located not only on MIT's campus, but all over the country tonight. So with that, why don't we bring in our first two competitors, David Hernandez and Matt Jens. Hey, David and Matt, how you guys doing tonight?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good.
Hi, good.
Awesome. So, David, your robot's called Chicken Little. What's the origin of that name?
So, Professor Poloff, my lab professor, he mentioned how it looked like a chicken. And I mean, from there, I just had to come up with a good chicken name. Chicken Little just stuck out to me.
How about you, Matt? El Capone?
That's a pretty gangster name, Matt. Where'd that come from?
Yeah, so my robot's kind of shaped like an L. And it has just like a X-Acto knife blade on it too. So it's kind of like a mob box.
Oh.
Man.
By the way, where are you guys located at this point? At the dorm or at your house?
I'm off campus in Cambridge.
I'm currently in Massey Hall, dorm.
I see. You guys are dorm.
So two students in the Boston area. Great.
Yep.
All right.
So
yeah.
Anybody has your autonomous period?
I do.
No? Oh, okay. So David has autonomous period. So we're going to run 2 minutes because first 30 seconds is autonomous. So why don't you set it up so we can start?
Yeah.
And give us a thumbs up when you guys are all ready.
Yep. As soon as you show your thumbs up, we're going to start. Okay, Matt is ready.
El Capone is ready to rumble.
Can Chicken Little right up? All right.
Okay.
So we're going to start at 3, 2, 1, go! All right. Shine the light. So autonomous period should start with the lighting. That's how we set it up. And Chicken Little supposed to use that 30 second very effectively. Oh, it's trying to push the paint can autonomously. That was really sweet and smooth. Wow, that's exciting. Still have a 10-second left and trying to do more during autonomous. Oh, it's almost cut. But didn't quite cut it. 3, 2, 1. Now manual start. You can control your robot manually because time is 30 seconds past. David, oh no! Oh! For a loss, one of the wheel fall off. And in the meantime, Matt climb up steadily and then push the 2 paint cans. That scores.
I don't know if that second floor is to Massachusetts Code Sandbag.
Yeah, there's no protection there. I wonder David can recover from that. Maybe he can use the arm. In the meantime, Al Capone cut the top of the cotton string.
Oh, I think Al Capone's going for the multiplier too.
And drop the 2 robbers from the string, which is extra score.
This could make all the difference, Sangay, if he gets a good multiplier.
Oh wow!
You know, so two times multipliers, score will be equal to David's.
Yeah. So I see it's moving above. Yeah.
30
maybe
seconds
yellow.
left.
Yeah. You
David,
still
is there
have time.
anything you could do to right yourself? Jiggle that
No,
robot
when he
arm
fell,
around.
he turned off. So unfortunately, I lost control.
Yeah. The edge is very dangerous. Oh no. Oh, it's right.
Oh, wow!
Wow,
Successful
you
zip line.
Yeah.
15 seconds left, too. 10 seconds left, competitors. Nice. Oh, Matt's
Ready.
Matt's got his cameo, set up, too. His,
3,
his headshot.
2,
1.
1. Time's up.
I love it, Matt. Before the match is over, you already set up, with the view. Wow, that was awesome.
All
So
right, let's make sure the score is accurate. David scored 14, but this multiplied by 2 because of autonomous period. Autonomous period score is automatically multiplied by 2. How about Matt? Matt pushed 2 paint can in manual period. And how many multiplication did you get?
I believe I got 1.5.
1.5 times of that, and then row the zip line. Which height the zip line was?
Zip line's at the top height, C.
Top height, great. So that score times altogether times 1.5. Score, guys, can you make it correct?
And then
Was
I
that
cut
taken-
the zip line from a height of B as well. So 135,
Medium height,
I think,
okay.
is the right score. It's what I have.
Oh,
we
okay.
We didn't explain that earlier. The higher the zip line is, the more points it's
Yeah,
worth if you zip down it or cut it.
There's some difference there. So
Yeah.
cut the string as well. So that is accurate score.
David, is there any functionality your robot could do that we missed out on that you want to show us?
Yeah, he was also supposed to pull the zip line after getting my bad. Yeah, he was supposed to pull the multiplier after. So he's supposed to go.
Is going to cut the zip
Yeah.
line? Yeah, let's see it in
Yeah, he was
action.
gonna cut the zip line autonomously. Can you show your robot close by, or you can demonstrate pulling up the
Yeah,
iron?
let's see it.
Yeah, I think demonstrate is fine.
Can I show what? Sorry.
Yeah, demonstrate it.
Yeah,
Let's see
demonstrate
it cut the zip
pulling
line.
the iron or zip line.
Oh, cut the
Whatever
zip
you do.
line.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Whatever. We want to see your mad skills as a designer.
Oh, all right.
Ooh, looks like a rack and pinion.
Oh, and it's cool. It's a fixed rack and a moving
Yeah.
pinion. Oh, look at
It's gonna
that.
saw it. It's gonna go up and down. It's like a real sawing.
Yeah. Oh, almost got it.
It was supposed
Yeah,
to be
it's
done
got
during the
a little
autonomous
hook.
period, so I'm a
I
little
know.
rusty at doing it myself.
I see. You would never need to do that because
Yeah.
it's autonomously done.
Cool. Well, we get the point, certainly.
Yeah, and then you probably use the same mechanism to pull up the. Oh, nice. That's nice. You're gonna use the same mechanism to pull up the iron to get the multiplication as well, I guess.
No, actually, I have a spool on the front with a hook, and that was supposed to clip onto the frame.
Oh, no way, a winch.
Oh wow,
Very
that's
cool.
cool. Yeah.
Very cool. Cool. Well, thank you for sharing that,
Yeah,
David.
thank you for showing.
And Matt, we'll see you in the next round.
Yep. See you in the next round.
Yep.
You'll
You made it
pass
to
next
the
round.
next 8 rounds. Great. That was cool.
That was
and I'm
really
glad we
cool.
got to see David's robot.
Yeah.
It's particularly hard to hook with a winch and hook onto the multiplier.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, we didn't see that.
Yeah, autonomous cutting, it can be finicky because it's a blade with the string
Yeah.
and tension can be a little up and down.
Yeah.
So that's a risk. But we love students when students take a risk and then try something a little more difficult.
It looks like we have our next 2 competitors ready
Mm-hmm.
in their broadcasting. Ooh, we've got the artistic Andrew Motes with Untitled in bent metal, his medium of preference, and Emily with Putz. How are you 2 doing tonight?
Doing good.
Doing
Thanks.
well, thank you. Amos and Singbe.
And if I remember right, Putz is named after your floor, right, Emily?
Yeah,
in
it's my floor
East
in East
Campus?
Campus. It's floor 2 West.
I see.
I see. Nice. And Andrew, is there any more to your title, or is that just your preferred medium to express your artistic skills?
Well, it's my preferred medium, and I would say my robot has got an interesting visual style, and I think if it were a piece of modern art, it would sell for millions. So that's why I titled it as such.
Ooh. Savvy businessman right here. He's selling his robot during the competition. Yeah, so I guess maybe we'll have some bidding at the end of the competition. We'll see.
I look forward to see that.
Are both of you all set up and ready to go? Why don't you give us a
Yeah.
thumbs up?
Yes,
when
I am.
When you're all set to run. All right, give us a thumbs up when you're all set. You can get into position.
Oh,
And
any of you
I
have
will be using
autonomous
autonomous.
period?
Okay,
I'm also
great.
using
Yes,
autonomous.
yes to the autonomous.
Oh,
Ooh.
double autonomous.
We like that. Excellent.
Ooh, more suspense. All right,
Okay.
so we'll give you enough time to set up more
Yeah.
accurate, precision, reliability. Okay, we saw one thumbs up.
Thumbs up by Andrew. We're waiting for the thumbs up on it. Oh,
All right,
okay,
both
great.
thumbs up.
All right, on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
Shine the light. Shine the light.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no. Emily's robot is
Untitled and bent metal is not recognizing the light, but Emily,
Whoa,
oh, look at that.
very
Double can hit
reliable.
autonomously. That's worth some serious points. Hopefully Andrew can start his robot. Only 10 seconds left, though, of the autonomous period. Well, maybe he'll come back in the manual period.
Yeah, 3,
Nope.
2, 1.
Go! Manual time.
Manual time.
All
Nope.
right, so
I didn't build in a
Emily-
failsafe.
Oh, no. Oh, Andrew,
I'm
you can't drive
sorry.
manually?
I didn't build in a
well,
failsafe, so
Oh, I'm
all or
sorry.
nothing.
But Emily's going to rack up the points, I think. There's no mercy in 007,
Yeah, it's a tournament.
but there is good sportsmanship.
Oh, Emily's cut. It's almost cut the string, I guess. Oh, there you
Nice.
go.
Yep, cut the zip
string.
line. Excellent. And I think she's going to pull the multiplier now.
Oh, I see the iron very clearly. So, see how far she can push. You can pull.
And she might as well use this round to practice, because practice makes perfect. Practice wins.
Oh, she's going
Oh, yeah,
backwards.
Emily's got the sweet winch.
Yeah, I think we
System.
saw it yesterday. I think
We did, yeah.
No,
Emily
I think
competed
it's
yesterday.
exactly the same.
And she's going to hook on to that tower holding the
Very
tin cans.
steady. That's a
And
key.
wind in that winch, just like a big off-road truck winching against a tree. Look at that. Pulling it all the way up. Oh, yeah.
I think he hit all the way up.
I
Yep.
think so too. I think
Yep.
she got 3 times multiplier.
That's amazing.
Heck of a job, Emily. Way to go.
You can tell.
10
it's
seconds
like
left.
over 200 points.
Emily's coming in for a headshot now
Five,
in her
four,
post
3,
competition
2,
debrief.
1. Times.
Oh, wow. 219 points, Emily. Way to go.
Congratulations.
So, Emily, just to make sure, you cut the zip line, but the robbers weren't on it, right? You hit the robbers off with the cans autonomously? Great.
I
And you
hit
got 3
one
times
by
multiplication?
accident with my robot,
Oh,
and
you're
then I
muted.
hit
You're
one with
muted.
the can.
Emily, you're muted.
I'm muted?
Yeah. Oh, no,
Oh,
it's not
no
muted.
sound.
Yeah. Can we hear Emily?
Can you guys hear me?
Oh, bummer.
Oh, yeah.
now we can hear you. Yep, great.
Okay. No, I hit one with my robot by accident, and then one with the paint can.
Okay, great. Thank you for clarifying
Yep,
that.
thank
So
you.
that changes the scoring a little bit, but you
Yeah.
still won, with flying colors. And Andrew, bummer. Do you want to give us a demo to show what your robot
Yeah,
can do?
is it possible?
Let me
Set
let me
and
see if I can get it to go.
Sometimes the switch doesn't completely on. It got stuck in between. Oh, there you go.
There we go. Oh,
it
I'm
must be
sorry.
switch. It must be mechanical switch.
So I think the robot's dancing right now in front of the window.
Oh,
you scored
I
those
see.
points autonomously. And then, look at it execute that turn and slide a little bit and skid
Yeah.
steer. And looks like Andrew put down the sandpaper on the slope.
Yeah, both of them. Yeah. Wow, that was
And I guess it can get to the top autonomously.
looks very methodical. I think every turn there's something going on to make sure the turning is accurate.
Yeah.
I can continue if you'd like, but that was it's autonomous mode.
Well, so you mentioned in the beginning, Andrew, that you have some unique aesthetics to your robot. Can you bring it up to the camera so the audience can see those? It might help the sale
My
value
unique
too.
aesthetics are my inclusion of all of my wires exposed as possible.
Oh.
And
I see them.
yeah, so
multiplier.
the colors just shooting out of it in every direction. We've got the colorful noisemaker on it, and we've got green. We've got all the colors. It's
I
exposed
see.
metal in color. Very
Very cool.
Very cool.
modernistic, in my opinion.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Great. Well, Emily, we'll highlight the design of your robot in a future round.
Yep.
Because we gotta keep rolling. We got a lot of matches to keep going through.
Yeah.
Thank you both. very much.
Congratulations, Emily.
Way to go. Yeah, it's always a bummer when they
Yeah.
work so hard and it doesn't go off. But that happens,
Yep.
and we always tell the students practice, do your pre-flight checks. But even with those, it still happens. Unfortunately.
Yesterday, one of the students make sure he actually turned on, but the switch got stuck in between. He didn't realize. So that kind of thing happened. So he followed every single line of the pre-flight check, but that can happen. So make sure you push all the way.
Great. All right. So we just got notification. We're ready to go with the next two competitors. We've got Jordan and Steven up next.
Ooh.
Hey, folks. How you doing?
Hello, guys.
Jordan, is there any way, or sorry, Steven, any way you could tip your camera up a little bit?
We'd like to see the left side a little more.
Yeah.
Left.
Tip it up. Well, and tip it up as well.
Yeah, tip it up a little bit, and then.
And like
I
that.
can't see the top of your. Yeah, that's perfect. Beauty.
Okay.
Yeah, and his Roberts are on the.
Yeah,
zip line,
Roberts
so
and
you should
Dylan.
see that. Okay.
Okay.
Right. All right.
Any of you have autonomous period?
I have autonomous.
Okay, so
I
we're
do
gonna
not.
start from 2. A minute.
We got Manny versus the Moose. Jordan, we didn't see you yesterday. Who's Manny named after?
I don't know. I just figured, why not? Can't go wrong with Manny. Right?
Cool.
Oh.
And the Moose. What's the significance of that name, Steven?
So I was like eating moose cake while I thought of a name, and then it has like this T thing on the back, and it kind of looks like moose porn. So that's why I went with moose.
Yesterday we have a cheesecake. I think that was the
Yeah.
same thing.
Is moose cake made of moose?
I have no
What is
idea.
moose cake made from? Oh, okay. Well, hopefully it was delicious, and it's a funny robot name too.
All right. So whenever you guys ready, bring your thumbs up, and then we're gonna start there. So
All right.
1 thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. All right, we're gonna start at 3, 2, 1, go! Shine the light. There you go. Ooh, nervous. Every time I see it, I get a little
I
nervous.
know.
Such a heartbreaking.
Oh, you
moment.
see that back up and
Yeah.
realignment? Oh, that's really sweet.
So accurate.
Oh,
Every
look at
time I
that.
see that kind of alignment, it's a lot more reliable.
Right near the edge. Oh, he's gonna get
So-
autonomous. Oh, look at that.
Autonomous
jacks.
jack drops.
Oh,
I
we're gonna
didn't
get.
see that.
Oh,
my
autonomous
God,
zipline cut too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
all 12 jacks.
And
the
manual.
Oh, manual mode.
Manual start. You can
All
control
right, let's see if the
manually.
moose can come back. Wow, nice job, Jordan, on all those autonomous tasks.
All right, that was very smooth, Steven. Holding the multiplier, looks like all the way up. Going all the way
Yeah.
up. All the way up. Yes, I think it
Manny's
looks like all
got
the way up.
3 times multiplier. Wow, that's going to be a big score, Sangbei.
Yeah.
Whoa, 576, the highest we've seen tonight so far. All right, let's see how Steven can come back.
Yeah, Steven is about to cut the wire.
Come on, Moose.
Oh,
50 seconds left,
nice.
Steven. Oh, and Manny's lining up for the zip line. Manny's not done with this competition. No resting on his laurels. Oh, both robots going down the zip line.
Yep.
Oh, we've got successful landing.
Yeah, successful landing. And same thing.
Wow.
Manny got successful landing as well. That add up even higher score. They will go
Wow.
over 600.
30
score.
seconds left, competitors.
They're resting and
That's
starting
as far as I
fast. I
can
think
go.
we're done.
Manny's going to do a little dance, I think, on the
Manny did
ground floor.
everything.
Yeah, I'm done.
to-
Need a little
to
stuff
done.
on the screen.
Wow.
Nothing to do.
15 seconds left.
Yeah.
And I think Moose is hanging by a thread off that zip line. Doesn't want to get off or he might fall. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. What a great round.
Whoa, that's the highest score ever seen, actually.
Yeah, I think so. That's
Yeah,
higher than
that's the
any of the
highest,
louder
yeah.
scores. 654. Well, Jordan, hopefully you can keep it up and do that repeatedly.
Yeah.
You're going to do really well.
so-
Excellent job.
I mean, the Moose got 270. That's a really high score. But sadly, I think the Jordan score definitely prevail. Congratulations.
Steven, can you bring the Moose up to the camera so we can see the
Sure, yeah.
the antlers and
Yeah, it has actually the
I want to see
antlers.
how you did the rack and pinion.
Look at that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I have like a servo attached here, and then like inside oh, well, it's kind of hard to pull out. But inside, there's like more gears that are supporting this whole like linear actuator here
I
that
see.
makes it go up.
I see.
And that's also how you pull the multiplier, right?
Yeah, I basically used it for everything.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Beautifully designed
Yeah,
robot.
that's very
And
ac-
270 is a great
Thank you.
score.
Yeah, 270 is very high.
Yeah. But Jordan's the one who's going to advance the next round. Thank you both very much. That was awesome.
All right.
Great round.
See you around.
Yeah. That was a great
That was-
round. You know, 270 points is like it's going to be a pretty high score tonight.
Yeah.
It's too bad
It was
he
so
had to go.
smooth. Everything is done before 30 seconds left.
Yeah. No, it's too bad Steven had to go against Jordan, but I think we're going to see a
Yeah.
lot more of Jordan tonight.
I think so.
Okay, well, we've got our next two competitors, it looks like, all set. Let's bring them into the broadcast. Yes, so we have Jesus and
Yeah,
Paul
Jesus and Paul.
with Wally and Stairs. Hey, Jesus, what's Wally's name come from?
So I'd be lying if I said it wasn't inspired by Wally the robot. But as you
I
can see,
see.
my robot
Wall-E.
doesn't really look like Wally, so that's why I changed the spelling.
Do you know that Wally's also the name of the Green Monster, the mascot for the Red Sox?
Ah,
Well, that could be another name.
Yeah, so good Boston theme there. And Paul, how about your robot Stairs? Where does that name come from?
I didn't submit a video to the ladder in time, and so despite the ladder, I named my robot Stairs.
There you go. Another way to get up. Could be the escalator, could be a rope.
Yep.
But yeah, he took the stairs. Excellent. Well, are either of you going to run autonomously?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, so let's
Okay,
get 2
2
minutes on the
minutes.
clock. And when you're ready, give us a thumbs up, and then
Yep.
we'll start the match right after. Okay, thumbs
One
up from
thumbs up.
Paul. And don't rush your pre-flight checks. Make sure everything's
Yeah.
ready to go.
when you push the, oh, I see the thumbs up from Jesus, right?
Okay, so we're ready to begin on the count of three.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go!
Shine the light.
Oh, good.
Double
We've got a
autonomous.
successful launch from both Sangbei.
Oh, they're almost
Oh, no.
synchronized.
Oh,
something
no.
happened. Something happened
Oh,
to
no.
Sensor
Paul.
issues.
Oh no.
Stairs was confused by
I
a
think-
ramp.
I think he used the sensors.
Whoa! Right
Yeah.
over the edge, but he got the
After-
zip line first.
I think he's supposed to push the pancake, but somebody skipped it, and then
Oh,
Oh no, it's
it's running recover.
3,
2, 1, go!
Manual. Jesus,
Let's see if they can recover.
Yeah, can you recover?
It's
Let's see.
permanently
Keep moving
stuck
that. Oh, look
in
at it.
autonomous
Recover.
mode.
Oh no, the stairs is stuck in autonomous.
Oh no.
Well,
You
Jesus,
cannot override it?
I
Wow,
can't
just-
override it
Jesus.
because it's looking for a black line.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jesus
That
was
happened.
just giving his thoughts
Oh,
about.
no.
Oh, jeez! Another robot down.
What happened
It's
there?
carnage.
I think this is another case. He just always climb up the stairs autonomously. He didn't practice manually climbing up.
Oh boy, yeah, I think you're right. Jesus, have you ever climbed those stairs manually?
I have, but the robbers got in the way this time.
Oh boy, it's like a tragedy of a standard
Yeah.
stair lift, Sandbag. You used to climb it autonomously and try to climb manually.
Yeah, who knows what's
Oh,
gonna
that's a
happen? Last
real mess.
match was like both are really high. This match was a disastrous.
Yeah, I think we could stop the match. Both robots are off the game board.
I don't see anything.
Jesus, were you trying to tell us your thoughts about Caltech as you ran over the Caltech Beaver in the starting box?
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
you didn't get it.
I mean,
I
Caltech
see
and
the
Stanford
blood.
were both there, so.
Oh man,
Oh,
just
my
running over him like
God.
roadkill. Terrible. Well, anyway, let's make sure we got the scores right. Jesus, you cut the zip line autonomously, right? With the robbers
Yeah, that
on
was
it.
at level B.
In level B, okay, at height. And that was your only scoring, right?
Yeah, that was
Looks
the.
like it.
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
only thing.
And Paul, you didn't have any
the robbers
scoring,
were on
right?
zipline too.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
that.
we count that. Yeah.
And Paul, you don't have any score, right? But do you want to demo your robot?
That's right.
and
Yeah,
Show
what
us
is
your
it
design?
show some what it's supposed to see?
Yeah.
You said sensor
yeah, so
failure.
So the issue was a threshold with my sensors, and I just adjusted it so it might work now. So I can
Yeah, give it a
demonstrate if you
shot.
like.
Yep,
show the
yep,
audience.
Show me. Yeah.
I'm not sure if the threshold values are right. I think it's the light level that caused it to malfunction. So
Yeah, the light condition affects your.
It's tough.
You probably have a IR sensor.
Oh, there we go.
There we
That
go.
looks beautiful.
That's very smooth.
it's still not quite doing what it's supposed to.
I see. It's supposed to stop there. Oh, it's supposed to go more.
What is
Okay,
it
that's
supposed
cool.
to do autonomously?
It looks like it's doing it.
It's off a little bit. No. Yeah, the threshold value is still not right, but
Whoa! It's supposed to cut the zip line, I guess.
yeah.
Jeez, it pulled out a switchblade.
Yeah, be careful. I see a lot of
it
ninja
usually
motion.
does, jumps,
If
zip
that
line,
robot,
and paint cans autonomously, but
I see.
same way, if that robot ends up in jail with us, we got to befriend it. That thing's fierce with that switchblade.
Yeah.
Great. Any other design points you want to show us, Paul, about your robot?
yeah.
I
So
love the spring-loaded
essentially, what it was
switchblade.
going to do was it was going to go up to this line here, and the blade was going
Yep.
to activate whenever this
That's
rack
so
went
cool.
down,
Oh,
and then it was going to
it's
go
a
forward
latch.
and do all the jacks, and then it backs up and pushes the bank cans and aligns up to the multiplier. So all I have to do is pull this winch over here, and that
Wow.
pulls the multiplier.
Yeah.
So it would have done everything autonomously except the multiplier?
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
It's
Well,
like it
still a super
usually
cool
does,
design.
Yeah. When it's working properly, it does 576, but
Oh,
it relies on
sorry.
those
You know,
line sensors.
That
It happens.
That
It happens. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
But still an awesome robot, Paul. And
Ah.
thanks for competing.
Thank you.
Yep.
Great. Thank you both. And we'll see Jesus in a few minutes.
All right.
You know, we should say to the audience, Sangbei, that the final grade for the students is not dependent on the competition whatsoever. Today's really just a celebration.
Yeah.
All their grade is judged on the assignments they do during the semester.
Yeah.
So, you know, Paul still did an awesome job.
Yeah,
and
that was an awesome
she'll
robot.
do great in the class.
The swinging motion is awesome. I think all my section students actually just rub the controlling. Yesterday we saw a bunch of like swinging action. I want to see that more as long as it's safe.
Cool. All right. Well, we got our next two competitors ready to go, it looks like. Hey, Ben and Hannah.
Hey Anna. Hi Benjamin.
Is Hannah in your section?
No.
Oh, Ben's in my section with Colby Jack. Great. Ben, where's that name come from? Colby Jack.
So Kobe Jack's my favorite cheese, and it's inspired by his two different colored wheels. You'll see it, but this one's yellow and the one on the other side's red.
I see.
Ah, very nice. And Tim the Enchanter. Hannah, where's that come from?
Yeah, that comes from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. One of the actors forgot his name and just went Tim when asked who he was.
Excellent.
Ah, I see.
Excellent. We always love Monty Python references. Fantastic.
All right. So any of you have an autonomous period?
Nope.
I have autonomous.
Okay. Okay, we have autonomous. I'm pretty sure almost all matches will have autonomous
Yeah.
again today.
Yeah, in the finals.
All right, so yeah, set it up step by step. Take your time, and whenever you guys ready, show us your thumbs up. Make sure switch is on completely.
All right.
All
we got
right.
some
That
thumbs
was,
up.
I love this.
They're ready to
synchronized,
rock.
thumbs up. All right, we're gonna start at 3, 2, 1, go. Light. Shine the
Oh,
light.
good. We've got a
Whoa.
Whoa.
That was so quick.
Yeah, and look how it shifted its center of gravity to get more traction on the front wheels.
Yeah, I love this. Like, so, like, we have still 15 seconds left.
Yeah.
That was so quick.
Ben's going to chill for another 10 seconds. But
Wow.
wow, really nice deployment, Ben. Excellent.
Yeah, almost missed that. It's too quick.
5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual time.
Manual.
Okay. Hannah's got plenty of time to come back. Oh, the robbers are trying to get down the zip line. I don't think they'll be there.
Whoa,
for oh, look at that.
I saw that 3 times.
God.
That was awesome.
Ben's robot's doing curls in the corner
Yeah.
on the multiplier.
See if you can cut the wire.
That
Oh,
robot's
but-
ripped. All right, here come the jacks. Oh, Hannah just got
Hannah
two paint
pushed the
cans.
bank. 10 jacks.
10 jacks. Wow.
And Hannah's trying to cut. Both are trying to cut this cotton wire.
Who's going to cut it first?
Oh,
Oh,
Hannah
the robots fell off before. Oh, no, it was cut.
Yeah.
All right, great.
cut, and then 2 robbers I think
Yep.
was on the zip line, and
Let's see
then
if we go
Benjamin is
down
gonna
the
cut.
zip line.
Can he cut as well?
Oh, Colby Jack's
Colby
almost
Jack.
hooked on.
He's not a lumberjack.
Not a lumberjack, he's a Colby Jack.
Oh,
30 seconds left. That
nice.
got the zip line.
Oh,
All right,
the
let's
lady
see if
was
Tim
facing-
the Enchanter is going to go down
Yeah.
the zip line.
It was facing actually the opposite direction. I thought it's gonna cut the other way. Both are trying to. They're almost like synchronized.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Hannah's going.
Oh,
Oh, nice. Both
Stuck
are
the landing.
Both are very nice landing.
Wow. This is a great match. 10 seconds left.
Yeah,
Any
that's
more?
pretty good tolerance.
Any more points to be had? 5, 4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
times. Oh,
Wow.
it was amazing.
That was awesome. Let me guess, both of you practiced a lot.
Yeah, I can tell.
Because
Totally
you
can
were
tell.
dialed in. Yep. We always tell the students, practice
Yeah.
wins, and that was amazing.
Could have been a very close match, except that Benjamin pulled the multiplier, so
Yeah.
that's why the score is so different.
Yep. All right, let's confirm. Ben, you knocked over the paint cans and hit the robbers autonomously, and you got
Yes.
3 times multiplication. Yep. And you cut the zip line at what height?
Height C, top height.
Top height, and you went down on height B?
Yes.
Great. And Hannah, let's make sure we got all yours. You hit the cans. You cut the robbers off the zip line at what height?
Medium height. I think.
I cut the rope at B.
At B, and you zip
And
down
then
at
I
C.
broke it- Yep.
Great. Any
Then
other
I got
points?
9
Oh, jack points.
Yeah, Ben got 10 jacks.
9 jacks versus 10 jacks for Ben. Okay. Great. So I think the scores are right. Wow. Way to go. That was a heck of a round. Oh, and Hannah, you got some more points.
Yeah, the jack.
Awesome round. Hannah, we're sorry to see you go. Any highlights of your design you want to show us?
Sure.
Let's see that
Yeah, let's
awesome
close
robot.
up. Yeah, let's see it close up. It's a little far
Here's
to see
Tim.
the details.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah, I can see the T.
Then try and get
Oh,
him
look at the
frame.
spatula in front.
Oh, how does your scoop lift the jacks? That looks really cool.
Yeah, so it presses up against the little railing, and as
Yeah?
the rack and pinion goes, the scoop goes up and just drops them right over the edge.
I see.
Oh, nice. So you see it's cantilevered.
Yeah,
The scooper, so it's spring loaded. Oh, nice.
Yep.
Nice compliant mechanism there, Hannah.
Yeah, that was really cool. That will
Thank
shoot
you.
the jack a little bit. Yeah.
And nice rack and pinion design. It moves really smooth.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Great
paying
job,
attention
Hannah.
on linear bearings.
It's probably better on camera. He's a little chunky.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you very much,
Thank
you
you,
two.
guys.
Ben, we'll see you in a
Thanks.
few minutes.
Good match.
Have a good night. Great. That was awesome.
That was an awesome match again. Yeah, very smooth.
It's going to be sad all night long seeing these
Yep.
great robots
Well,
get knocked out. But
Yeah, I think that I can
how it works.
anticipate, those like all multiplication, all autonomous, like, and then there is gonna be like a few point difference, I think. Ooh, that will be exciting. All right,
Okay.
let's see the next match.
we've got Nina versus Valeria.
Valeria.
Valeria. Hey,
Valeria.
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 Valeria is my section.
I'm sorry,
Hi,
Valeria.
Nina, Valeria.
Nina, it looks like you might want to shift your camera a little bit. I don't know if we could see the window. Can you move out of the frame a little bit?
Maybe
Yeah,
it's okay.
I think it's okay.
Yeah,
You're
maybe
okay.
it's okay. Yeah.
Great.
All right. So, Odo, what is it? What is the name from? What is Odo name from?
I don't know, honestly. Kind of just came to me, and I was like, all right, I'll do
Is
this.
it pizza shop? That's
Strong German name.
yeah, there's a pizza shop named Odo Pizza. And Valeria, your name is Bambi. Your robot
Yeah,
is Bambi.
mine is Bambi. I don't know, just because, same lack of reasoning. Maybe because he's fragile. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll find out. All right. Any of you has autonomous period?
Yeah.
Looks like Valeria does.
I do.
Okay, Valeria has autonomous period. So we're gonna do 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And so why don't you go ahead and prepare whenever you guys are ready, and show your thumbs up, and we're gonna start from there. Oh, synchronized
I love
again!
the synchronized
I love
thumbs
those
up.
thumbs up. All right, we're gonna start at 3, 2, 1, go! Shine the light. There we go.
Phew, successful launch.
Oh, that
Always
initial
worried about
motion. I got a little emotional.
Yeah, Bambi's prancing up the staircase.
Whoa!
Perfect
Look at that.
hit of the pink cans.
Oh, so close
Almost.
to the edge. Almost.
almost cut the
I
zip
was almost
line.
trying to cut the wire, but
That's okay.
5
seconds left.
4, 3, 2, 1. Manual mode.
Go, Otto. Manual time. All right.
Can Bambi still can cut the wire?
And Otto can totally come back because Bambi did cut the wire autonomously.
Yep.
Oh,
Now Bambi
now
cut the
good.
wire. And can she pull the multiplier?
Otto's lining up on the paint cans, lifting up that rack and pinion. Nice weight distribution on Otto too. See the
Yeah.
traction going up the slope.
You can actually see that, like the good weight distribution shows
Yeah.
a lot more confidence.
Oh,
There's no slipping.
look at the multiplier lift. Oh, no! Oh,
It was a
but
little hard
God,
to tell. I think it
yeah.
was right before 3 point or three times or 2.5 or
Yeah,
somewhere
we'll have to
over there.
debrief. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
see if hopefully Otto can slide down the stairs and get back on his wheels. Oh, look at Bambi tipping
Yeah.
over. I think she's about to hook.
Bambi's aligning to get the multiplication, I guess. Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
Here we go. Oh,
Oh.
flipped over.
Oh, flipped over.
Got to think of those reaction forces.
Yeah.
I don't know if she got any multiplication. Oh, look at that move. Oh, you got time to try again. 23 seconds
Yeah,
left.
I'll try again.
You can score some more points.
Yeah, I think
Larry.
that's it.
No, that's all? Oh,
You know what? The pancake got stuck on the robot.
oh,
That's a
bummer.
nice
That's
practice.
10
actually,
seconds left.
yeah.
Oh,
You
exciting
gotta be-
match,
You
though.
gotta be careful. Once the pancake swing, robot can
4,
get stuck on it.
3, 2,
Two,
1.
Time's
That's
up.
time.
Oh,
Wow.
that was dynamic.
That was very dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nina, did you knock over the paint can?
I got
Or was that
3
accidental?
times 0 points.
3 times 0. And if my math's
Yeah.
right, unfortunately, that was awesome. And Valera, did you get any multiplier at all? It didn't look like it.
I'm not sure. I didn't see
it went up a
I
little
think,
bit.
I think 1.5. Nicole's right here. She says it was 1.5, but I would say 1 and 2. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
1.5?
Yeah, I saw it went up quite a
Okay.
bit. So
We'll
it might
take
be
your
right.
word for it.
Yeah.
You know,
I would say
we're
1
having to
and 2.
depend on the honesty of
Yeah.
the students. So, yep. This is why we talk about ethics in the class
Yeah.
and a lot of other reasons.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, everybody's being a great competitor.
Yeah.
And you cut the zip line
Um,
manually, but you knock the paint cans autonomously, right,
Yep.
Valeria?
Yes, the paint cans and the rubbers autonomously, and the jacks, I got 10 jacks. And as for the multiplier, I think it's 1 and 2, but honestly, I'm not sure. So maybe the scorers can decide. But
Either
yeah.
way, you win.
Yeah, either way you prevail.
And Nina, is there anything you want to show us about Otto? Any cool features?
Uh,
That rack and pinion has a really high lift. That's sweet. How does that work?
Oh.
It's because I don't
Ooh.
actually have a stopper, so like when the motor goes up, I could turn it on. It goes
Yeah.
up like past the top, but then because of how things are lined up, it like doesn't really fall off, so it can kind of just go back down.
Oh,
But it's like not
oh.
physically on the rack anymore.
I
yeah,
see.
yeah, but nice.
Very nice
Yeah,
design.
and it's nice that it doesn't pop off and fall off.
Yeah.
And good
Yeah.
weight distribution, by the way.
Yeah, I was
It
climbing
can if
very
you're pulling
smoothly.
it at a bad angle, but otherwise, yeah.
Cool. Great. Well, thank you very much, both of you. That was awesome. We got to
Yeah.
keep moving now.
Yeah, see you in a little bit,
Valeria,
Valeria.
we'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, fix your problem.
Yeah, well, we're going to see a lot of tipping robots.
Yeah.
Just saying goodbye to John Frieda, our videographer, great friend of the course.
Yeah,
We'll
see
be
you in a
thanking him
bit.
later. Thank you, John.
Welcome.
Great. Well, I think we have our next two competitors online. Let's bring them into the feed.
Laura and Emily?
Hey, Laura and Emily. Hey, how you
Um,
guys doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Hey, we got some alliteration. Peanut versus Popo. Laura, what's the name Peanut come from?
So my robot has a hook that looks like an elephant trunk. So I wanted to give
Oh,
it
I
an
see.
elephant name. So I named my elephant Peanut because that seemed apt.
Did you paint an elephant tail on the back of the robot as well?
Yeah,
I see
I tried to
some
make it
drawing.
look more elephant-like to justify the name.
I
That's
see.
cute. That's awesome. And Emily, where's Popo come from?
It's one of the ice climbers in Super Smash Brothers because I was having some trouble climbing the hill at one point and I really needed to channel the climbing energy to help me.
I see. Awesome. Well,
Awesome.
I remembered your robot climbed pretty well last night, and I think pulled the multiplier too, right?
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see it. Okay, are either of you running autonomously?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so Laura will. Why don't you finish getting set up and give us a thumbs up when you're all set?
Yeah.
We'll start then.
Make sure you follow all the procedure.
And don't rush. We got plenty of time. We want to make sure you start as you want. Yeah, Popo, I think, is one of the winch robots.
Oh, okay.
I'm good.
Really cool. Okay, Laura, you're all set. Emily, when you're all set, give us a thumbs up.
Wait, sorry. Batteries are important.
No,
Okay,
it's
I'm good.
You got as much time as you need. Make sure it's okay.
Yeah, make sure it's okay. All right.
Okay, let's get one last thumbs up if you're all
Yeah.
set. I see you're still working on
Yep.
the robot.
Show your thumbs up.
Okay,
All right.
great. All right, count of 3 will begin. 3, 2, 1, go! Phew, successful launch by Peanut.
Oh, push 2
Ooh.
robbers.
Yeah, autonomously.
No.
Oh,
She's
no.
down, she's
It's on the edge. It's on the edge. Is it gonna fall? Can it recover? You might be able to slide down the railing
Give me a
and
heart
recover.
attack almost.
Oh my God! 10 seconds left of autonomous. Whew. Center of gravity position. It's a tricky one here. 3, 2, 1. Manual time. All right, Emily. Laura's got some points on the board, but you can come back. She's only got 12 points.
When I was young, my mom told me never ride the rail of the stairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for good reason.
Peanut is riding rails right now.
Popo's got 2 paint cans down, and it looks like knocked the robbers down, so that's good. Oh,
Oh,
here we go.
multiplier.
Oh, we're pulling the multiplier.
Whoa! 3 times!
3 times.
So clear. I can see every
Perfect.
color. Illumination.
Nice job lighting your multiplier,
You got
Emily.
the best illumination award.
Oh no, Peanut's out.
I'm sorry.
All right,
She
Emily's
gave a
going to
real
use
good
the round of
effort.
practice. 50 seconds left, Emily. You got plenty of time. Cut that string. Let's rack up those points. Oh, nice. Cut the string.
Nice.
2 robbers down.
Yeah.
Excellent.
She's gonna
I
push
think
the
she's going to
jack, I
scoop
guess.
some jacks up.
Yeah.
The true.
Knock them down.
Try.
And we got some jacks falling. Yeah, I
jacks.
saw a
Yeah,
few
6
falling.
points. I got 12 points. Better than
Yeah, 25 seconds left, Emily.
it's infinitesimally better.
All right, just scooping up the remainder of those jacks. Getting all the points she can. And getting practice for the next round.
Whoa. That's a
10
lot.
seconds left, Emily.
Yeah, you wanna ride the zip line?
Oh, I'm
5,
good.
4,
There's no zip line.
3, 2, 1. That's it.
I think
Wow.
she has a she got scared of height. No thanks for me.
Emily, you're a smooth operator.
Yeah.
You've clearly practiced
Thank
a lot,
you.
haven't you?
Oh, it's
very
debatable,
nice.
but thank you for the compliment.
You were
Yeah.
locked in. You did that really nicely and smoothly.
Hey Laura, can you show us what
Yeah.
should have happened? I guess.
Yeah.
Show us the
Yeah.
robot. We actually saw what happened. Can you show your
Yeah.
robot little close up?
You know, it's
Oh,
a
yeah,
problem
sure.
with elephants, Sangbei. They're pretty
Yeah.
top heavy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They fall. It's hard to get up.
This is the robot.
Oh,
The
look
little
at the-
thing that
oh,
would
look at that.
Oh,
elephant.
that's cute.
I see
and
the
the little,
eyes,
like,
sleeping
tusk.
elephant.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Razor sharp tusk.
I see.
And do you have a rack and pinion that makes the trunk go up and down?
Yeah. So it like goes up and down.
Oh,
And,
Nice.
and lifts
I
the
like how
multiplier
the-
and stuff. And got
I
some
think it's
stuff
really
for pushing
cool.
things over.
It's cool how you made the trunk stick down so you can still lift the multiplier at a low
yeah,
height
yeah.
and lift it really high.
Yeah.
Are you able to get 3 times multiplication with that?
Yeah,
Is it
usually.
lift high enough?
Like
Nice.
just barely goes
Do you
high
wanna-
enough and then like what?
Do you want to demo any of its skills on the game board?
Yeah, sure. Peanut's got
Let's
so
see
many
it. Let's see
skills.
that in action. It looks beautifully made too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's see it lift that up. You know, elephants have been used for probably thousands of years as, for lifting big loads. And Peanut continues that tradition. Let's see. It's hooking its trunk in. Oh, look at that. No problem.
Wow, no problem.
And look at the reaction, or you can't see it, but there's a great big reaction force on the front sliders, but it's not tipping. It's doing great. Look at that.
3 times.
Perfect.
Oh,
That's beautiful, Laura.
thank you for
Awesome.
showing us. Yeah.
Awesome.
Sorry, my one of this didn't come out on top.
Nice job. Great. Well,
Nice job.
got to say goodbye, but thank you both very much. Emily, we'll see you in a few minutes. Laura, have a good night.
Good night, guys.
Yeah, the beautifully made robots.
Yeah, that's the best looking robot so far.
And I want to remind the audience that all these robots were made really only in the dorm rooms. The students were able to come into campus this semester, but they still only had access to the same tools and the same materials as they had back in their dorms.
Yeah.
So all these robots were literally made with the students' 2 hands.
Yeah.
And we're so impressed by how good their hands-on fabrication skills have been this year.
They only have a electric drill as a few like a machine, autonomous machine, machine that powered by the motor. Everything else is hand. They bend by hand, cut by hand, assemble by hand. So
Yep. Great.
Yep.
Well, the next 2 competitors look ready to come in. Let's welcome Christian and Trevor. Hey, folks. They're coming in.
Oh, I think they're almost
Yep,
ready.
Just getting them set up a little more. There they are.
Christian and
Trevor.
Hi, Christian. He's my advisor.
Wow, we have another large mammal this time. We've got a rhino.
Rhino
following
and
an elephant.
hammerhead.
Wow.
They're never going to meet each other in nature. But,
Yeah, we're gonna see how endangered it is after
Yeah.
this round. Hopefully it'll go on. Christian, why is your robot called the Rhino?
So I basically have this kind of like a 4-bar linkage with a knife on the end to cut the zip line, and it looks like a rhinoceros horn.
Wow. And Trevor, why is yours called the Hammerhead?
Yeah, so if you look down on the robot from the top, there's like a little, I would say like a little bar, and it just made me think of like the shape of a hammerhead shark.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna see that in
Yeah.
a few seconds, right? When it reaches up and hits the paint cans.
I actually love
Yeah.
the hammerhead shark. It looks really weird, but actually biologists think the reason why they had that shape is they're getting better vision. The sharks are a predator, but has a terrible front vision, and then hammerhead shark actually has better stereo vision area. So we'll see. All right. So any of you has autonomous period?
No.
Oh wow!
Ooh,
Both are
manual.
manual. That's the
Yeah.
first. All right.
All
Short
right.
and sweet. Whenever you guys are ready, show your thumbs up. All right. We're gonna start at 3, 2, 1, go! Oh! All right. Oh no!
no.
You can ride yourself up.
Rhinos are really fast, but they are also pretty top heavy. Maybe he can ride himself.
Yeah, use your arm.
Use that horn.
Can you push a little more?
Oh, but the hammerhead, you
Yeah,
see that the
hammerhead.
hammerhead shark head hit
Yeah.
the paint cans.
Yeah, look at that T-bar. Looks like a shark, hammerhead or shark head.
Wow.
The rhino ate too much last night, I think.
Yeah,
And I guess
that's never
I
happened
saw.
to me before.
It turned out to be an endangered species.
Yeah,
It's
rhino.
out, unfortunately, after now. Oh, nice cut of the zip
Yeah.
line.
Rhino has a stage fear, I think.
Yeah. They're shy animals.
Yeah.
Look at this hook on the zip line.
Whoa!
Trevor's
that was
just
nice
doing his own
landing.
thing, crushing it over here. Zip down the zip line, cut the other zip line. Are there any more points to be had?
You have 25 seconds left.
Let's see. Did he get any jacks? I didn't see. Oh, he's going to push the robbers into the basement. Look at that.
Yeah, that's extra point. Oh no, never happened.
10 seconds left, Trevor.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Oh, I like the wave at the end of the match. That was cool.
Pumping the arm, pumping the arm.
Nice. Yeah, pumping his arm.
That's
Ready for the
great.
next match. All right. Christian, did you score any points? No, you tipped before.
No, I
right?
did not that round.
Bummer. Well, we'll demo your robot in a minute, but let's check Trevor's score. Trevor, you knock down the cans and you cut the zip line with the rubbers on it. From what height?
I cut the zip line at height B, the middle.
Height B, and you zip down it from height C, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Did you get any jacks?
Yeah, I got all 12.
Nice. And did you push
wow.
any robbers into the basement?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Wow. Excellent score. Christian, do you want to show us the Rhino in action?
Yeah, sure.
Putting it up to the second floor.
Yeah.
Oh, you can show that
I
too.
think that
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see that 4-bar move.
Oh, it looks like a rhino. The nose, the horn.
Yeah, you can start your autonomous mode again. Okay.
So I think because of the batteries,
Oh.
I placed them a little too far back, and that's the reason I decided to flip this around.
I see.
Oh, bummer.
What I was supposed to do was basically hit the paint cans up here, and then do both zip lines. So
I see.
I see. Got it. Can we see the 4-bar move up and down?
Sure.
Show your. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. It looks like a rhino.
Oh, that's a menacing rhino horn right there. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Is that how it cuts the zip line?
yeah, so
Wow, look
I
at
built
that.
it so it passes through, and then
Oh,
it has a gear
cool.
right here, so I can hook onto the zip line as well.
Whoa.
Did you use a SolidWorks sketch to do that? To try to design the mechanism?
For the 4-bar?
Yeah.
Yes.
The 4-bar is really cool. It looks like parallelogram is not. It's actually going
Yeah.
over. Cool.
Yeah, I built
That is
love
an awesome mechanism.
Awesome.
That is
awesome.
an awesome offset. Nice job, Christian.
All
Way to
right.
go, you two.
Yeah, congratulations for Trevor. We're gonna see you in a minute.
Yep, that was awesome. Well, you know, that match saying bay is another example of how center of gravity is so
Oh
important.
yeah.
And for the audience, we really focus on this in the semester. And actually, the game board is designed with those steep slopes.
Yep.
So you have to think about the position of your center of gravity so you get enough traction and your wheels don't slip, but you don't load those wheels too much and flip over backwards like we just saw
Yep.
with the Rhino. So it's a tight balancing act.
All right. Looks like the next competitors are ready. Andrew, hi Andrew, and hi Emily.
Osiris and Gerald.
Osiris.
I got to give a shout out to Emily. She was one of the 5 undergrads who helped us
Oh
in the fall.
yeah.
So way to go, Emily. Thank you very much. And,
Name looks familiar.
and she probably wants us to say she's not using the same robot from the fall. She made a new robot. She did the class properly. Thank you, Emily. But she was awesome. You rocked it.
Thank you.
Great. Osiris, where's that name come from, Andrew?
It's Osiris, and it comes from a movie character. And I don't know, I just thought it fit the robot nicely.
Nice. And Gerald, Emily? That's a
There's-
very strong name for a robot.
There is
call
no
Jared.
reason.
All right.
No, but it's a good robot. Good,
All right,
solid
yep.
robot name.
We'll call you Jared.
Are either of you running autonomously?
Yes.
I am.
All right.
right, let's
so
get 2
both
minutes on the
autonomous. Ooh, exciting.
Great. So
So-
give us a thumbs up when you guys
Yeah,
are ready.
whenever ready. Take your time. Oh wow, that's great.
Ready to
They're
go?
all ready. We're gonna start it. 3, 2, 1, go! Shine the light. Shine the light.
All right, we got
Shine the light. Oh
good,
yeah.
good. We got a
Oh.
successful launch for both. It's the most
Nerve-wracking.
heart-wrenching moment. Yeah.
Nerve-wracking.
Oh, look at this. We've got
Autonomous.
Oh, we
just
hit the
missed at a millimeter
crossbar.
off. And
It's
Emily,
so tough.
Emily has a little
And
more
Emily's
tolerance.
got it. Yep, Emily got autonomous.
Ah.
2 paint cans. Oh, look at Osiris reaching up for the zip line.
He's gonna miss it. He's gonna
4
miss it.
seconds
Yeah.
left in autonomous mode. Is he going to get it? Oh, no.
No.
Manual control mode.
Manual.
Oh, that's a bummer. Well, he can go back and get all those points manually.
Oh my god, it's 3 actions and it's just missed little by little.
Okay, so look at Emily scooping up the jacks
Oh,
like a
guys.
street sweeper.
It's hard to see, but it's like the sweeping. Yeah.
That's a really unique design.
And
Oh, she
yeah,
just cut the zip line.
Yep.
Wow. Excellent work, Gerald.
Oh, Osiris is pulling up the
The
multiplier.
multiplier. Oh,
Very
2.
nice little minute. 3 points. Yeah,
three,
3 times.
3 times.
Yeah,
Nice.
3 times.
All right, so now he's just got to get some more points to multiply against.
Haven't scored yet.
So
I
Emily's
guess you
coming
can-
down the hill to deposit the jacks. right
Oh
in front of the
yeah,
window.
that's actually
Great
very
placement.
Yeah, very diligent. Other people just toss off from the second floor.
40 seconds left, competitors. Plenty of time to score more
So Cyrus
points.
is gonna cut the wire
Oh,
and
perfect
maybe
cut.
push the can. We still have a time to push the can.
Yeah,
I
plenty
think.
of time. 30 seconds left, competitors.
Push the can.
Yeah. Oh, 20 seconds
There
left.
you
Oh,
go.
got him. Good.
See if you can ride a zip line.
15 seconds left.
Yeah, 15 seconds left.
Let's
Don't
see.
hurry.
Oh, it's going to be a nail biter saying bang.
Yeah.
8 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh! I made it. I think I made it.
Let's
I think
ask
it
the
made
judges.
it.
Well, we've got a bit of a delay in our feed. Can we ask the judges, did that count? Did he make it down to the starting box?
I think the video and then sound. Yeah,
You
coming
did?
to us should be synchronized.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So you did, Andrew. The judges are saying you hit the starting box. What a nail biter right
Oh.
there. Wow. And what a great match. Emily, you were
Yeah.
like clockwork. You have practiced how to drive that thing. Man. All right, let's make sure we got the right score. So Gerald, you didn't get any autonomous points, but you ended up cutting the zip line, zipping down the zip line. What heights were those done from?
Do you mean Andrew or Gerald?
Can you hear us? Andrew.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah,
did I
you
say Gerald? I meant Andrew. Yeah, I'm
yeah.
sorry.
No autonomous points, unfortunately. Clearly misjudged the starting position. But
What
yeah,
height
2
were
paint
your zip
cans,
lines
2
from?
jacks. Or no jacks. The robbers cut the zip line, rode the zip line, and multiplier.
And were the robbers knocked off by the paint cans?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And 3 times multiplication. And Emily, how many jacks did you get?
All 12.
All 12. You
awesome.
cut the robbers off the zip line, right? And hit the paint cans?
The paint cans knocked the robbers off during autonomous, and then I cut the zip line from height B.
I see. All right, so we're giving Emily her autonomous points, right?
Yes,
Okay,
the score
just
is
making
correct.
sure the point. Okay. Boy, Emily, that was a heck of a job. That was
Yeah.
awesome. And we're sorry to
Thank
see you
you.
go, but not only great job in this competition, but great job all year. You've been an awesome help for the class.
Thank you.
And Andrew, we will see you in a
In a
few
bit.
minutes in the
Yep.
next round.
All right.
Sweet.
Good job, guys.
See you
so
later.
much.
Great. Wow, that was a nail biter.
That was
and Andrew
amazing recovery.
covered.
He
Yeah,
failed all 3 autonomous and
I
then
know.
did it all the manually perfectly.
I know. All right, so who do we have up next? We have Nikki Wang versus Satchel.
Satchel.
All right,
Oh,
the
I haven't-
legend.
I haven't
Satchel.
seen his robot for a while.
I
But
know.
look at his basement.
That is a nice. That's an actual virtual background right there in Satchel's basement.
Yeah.
All right, Nikki, your robot's named Graham. Where does that come from?
Yeah, so my lab inspector said I looked like Graham Cracker because of all the masonite, and I agreed with
It
him.
does. Delicious with some chocolate and marshmallow over a campfire. Be delicious. And Satchel, you have your what spatular bot?
Yeah,
Where's
it looks
that
like it
come
has a
from?
spatula. You'll see.
It
You'll
has
see.
a
I'll show it to
spatula,
you
yeah.
when we're done. It looks like it's got a
has a
spatula.
spatula.
I thought it was cute.
All right, nice.
All right. I believe at least one of you has autonomous period.
Yeah, I got an autonomous period.
All right, we're gonna start 2, and we'll see. I'm really excited to see how it's gonna perform. So whenever you guys are ready, take your time, follow this here, and then show your thumbs up. All right, looks like we're ready. All right, we're gonna start it. 3, 2, 1, go! Shine the light. Ah,
Spatula bot has a successful launch, and let's see that spatula in action.
it looks a little wavy, but nicely approaching the paint can.
Yep.
Whoa!
got both
I
the
thought it was
big
gonna fall
hands, got a
backward,
little
but
slip. Yep.
Oh, you know what? It kind of push you against the
Yeah,
the ledge,
caught itself
so-
with the ledge. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, 8 seconds left of autonomous round.
That's quite modest. It's
4,
only-
3, 2, 1, go. Manual
Manual.
time. All right, Nikki. Plenty of time to score points. Satchel only got 2 paint cans, so let's see what Graham's going to do.
knock off the robbers and by cutting the zip line, and probably gonna get the jacks.
Oh, we got two pink can, one pink can, two pink cans.
Can. Awesome. Look at the scissor lift.
Yeah, that's a really nice scissor lift. Really smooth too. Oh, one robber fell off the zip line before she cut it.
Oh no.
Oh, good.
that's
She caught the
nice.
second one.
No. It died.
Oh. Oh, Satchel's robot died. Oh, we
Yeah,
are neck and neck.
That's brutal.
Oh, Nikki, Satchel's
Oh.
robot died. It's
Just
anybody's. It's anybody's game.
Unfortunately, I am
44
stuck.
seconds left.
Oh no.
Oh no, Nikki's stuck. Who's gonna win?
I think Satchel's robot got stuck while pulling up the multiplier.
Oh boy.
Did it get off from the green? Oh.
There we go.
How come come
Come
alive?
back to Rife. Oh,
All
look
the
at
way
that.
to 3.
Just
Wow.
flexing above 5.
It's amazing.
25 seconds left. Oh, can you get unstuck, Nikki? Is there anything you can grab onto? Oh,
How does it get stuck?
I think one of its legs is over the edge.
Over the edge, I see.
Yeah. Oh, Satchel. Oh, stuck the
Man.
landing, Satchel. Nice job. Down the zip line.
5, 4, 3,
Three,
2,
two,
1 times. Oh.
Oh, wow. I didn't know it was going to win that.
Oh.
That was anybody's game right there. Wow. Nice job, you two.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Satchels, let's just clarify. You did autonomously push 2 cans, and then you pull the multiplier by 3. And
Yeah.
did you get any jacks?
Cut the zip line with 2 robbers on it at the middle height, and then zip
And
line
then
down the
right
highest
top
height.
one. All right.
Yeah.
Did you get any jacks?
I did not. So I had a current issue, and then the Arduino cut out halfway through, which is why it stopped.
I see.
But it recovered from that somehow.
great recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Great job,
supposed
but-
to. It was supposed to continue to do another autonomous thing, but my Arduino
Oh.
cut out because of current issues.
Oh,
but
I hope we can fix it. But it's funny.
yeah,
your
it's.
robot,
I wish it was more
your-
reliable. But
your name of the
that is-
robot is a
that's-
spatula. You didn't get any
Yeah.
jacks.
I didn't get
But
the
you still
spatula.
got-
Yeah. So it's got.
Oh, no. Well, hopefully the next round we'll
Yeah,
see
I
that
hope we can
special in
fix it.
action.
Yeah.
And Nikki, so you got one of the robbers cut off the zip line. How high was that zip line?
I think I got both of them. They are at the highest A.
You actually knocked off one of the robbers before you cut the zip line. It fell off the zip line.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Do you want to show us your scissor linkage though?
Yeah. Can you close up?
Really smooth.
Yeah. Can you
Yeah,
bring close up
so,
to detail?
Here is a scissor lift.
Whoa! Look at that.
And how is it
And even-
actuated?
Yeah.
Oh,
how's
there
it,
is a winch system on the front here. And it's just
Oh,
pulling
that's
the
cool.
winch.
And
I see.
there
I
is
see.
a
pulls
rubber
the
band
string.
on the back that restores it.
Oh
Nice,
wow!
nice.
So you're fighting against the rubber band. Wow.
It's really hard to do that.
Yeah.
It's super hard to make a scissor linkage work that well. So nice job, Nikki.
Yeah.
That's
Thanks.
awesome. Great.
All
All
right.
right. Well, Satchel's moving on.
Yeah. We're gonna see you, Satchel.
Thank you, Nikki. Have a great night. Excellent work.
You too.
Okay, we got to move on to the next match.
All right.
We have Kylie and Willie. Kylie with her bendy bot and Willie with zeroth order.
Holder.
Oh, interesting. Let's bring them up into the broadcast. Is it Kaylee or Kylie?
Kylie.
Kylie. Okay. So where does it get the name Bendy Bot?
You'll see soon. There's
Okay.
a small design
Oh.
flaw.
Okay.
Let's not. Oh, okay. Maybe too bendy.
All
More
right.
bendy than desired. Yeah, those extra degrees of freedom can be a killer.
Okay. Hopefully it's not the failure mode or something.
And Willie, why is your robot named Zeroth Order?
Originally I had like a lot of plans to make it super autonomous. And I got it all working, and this morning I accidentally fried my Arduino. So that was like the saddest thing that has like happened to me this semester. And I got it it was like super cool and everything. I even got it working with like an Xbox controller, and it was like I kind of cried.
So have you gone back to the Zeroth Order design?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you could still rack up some points and do pretty well. Are either of you running autonomously? Are you,
No.
Kylie? Okay.
No.
All right. So we've got manual head-to-head. You two, Willie, because your Arduino's not working. You're
Yeah.
just manual.
Probably.
All right, so why don't we get a thumbs up when you're both ready? All right. Kylie's ready. Willie's ready. All right, we're going to start on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! This is anybody's match.
Yeah.
You know, it sounds like Willie's robot could do a lot of stuff before, but unfortunately the Arduino fried. They're both,
we lost
dropped
the
a paint
one.
can. But Kyle's got both paint cans. All right, BendyBot's not too bendy yet. It's still doing what it needs to. Oh, going for the multiplier with the BendyBot.
Willie got one paint can, but cut the cotton wire.
Yeah, and
Very
caught the
nice.
wire. Robert's off. Oh, we've got, it looks like
Super.
2 times multiplication. Pull it up. I think 3 times. Yeah,
possible.
definitely 3 times. Nice, Kylie. Okay, boy, it's anybody's game right now. Kylie's going up to cut the wire with the BendyBot. Oh, can she cut the zip line? The knife's, oh, got it, and got both robbers. Excellent, and it looks like that arm is maybe high enough to hook the zip line. And Willie's also, scooping up Jax. Boy, it is anybody's match right now. 23 seconds left, competitors. Let's see.
Looks like Willie's not going to ride a zip line.
No, but Kylie's hooking on. Let's see. There's 10 seconds left, Kylie. Can you get down that zip line? May have to do a leap of faith off the edge.
4,
3, 2, 1. Oh, sticks
got
the
it.
landing right at the end.
2 seconds.
Perfect.
2
That was
seconds.
amazing.
Did I make it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you made it.
So with a very clear sigh of relief, Kylie, that was awesome. When you sat back down, you're like,
Oh my god, I lost all motor skills in the last 30 seconds.
Wow. Well, you won. That was great. Let's make sure. Do we have all the points right? And actually, competitors, you can see the points. Do they look right?
I should have 234 getting everything. I was from
234?
zipline. I cut zipline C and rode down zipline B. Got both robbers off the zipline, did the paint cans, and 3 times multiplier.
Okay. And Willie, how about you? I want to make sure where you cut the zip lines and that we're giving you all your points. I think you knocked off a paint can.
Yeah, I cut the zip
inadvertently.
line at the 3rd height, and then I got the 2 robbers with it. Got 1 paint can and 3 jacks.
Okay.
I see.
Okay. It looks like Kylie's score maybe should be a little higher, but it doesn't really matter because
doesn't
you're
matter
moving
at
on
this
to the next round.
Yeah.
Way to go. Kylie, we'll talk about your BendyBot a little later in the night. Is there anything,
Okay.
Willie, you want to show us about Zeroth Order?
Yeah, it's if you wanna. It's not too bad right now. It's a few degrees.
Oh, wow.
bent.
It really did bend. Oh, that's why it's bendy. Wow.
Yeah,
Kylie, are you
good now.
Can you tell us how you fix that?
I mean, for the short term, I just bend it back.
No, in the long term now. What's an easy
in the
way to
long
fix that
term, I
geometrically?
definitely probably would reduce, like, put a little more support and kind of reduce the amount of just like unsupported sheet metals in the middle. But I didn't
That's
really
right.
have the time to, or I
Increase
didn't
that
take the
moment of
time
inertia.
to do that.
That's what we love to see, increasing stiffness and strength geometrically by putting
Mm-hmm.
kind of like an I-beam or a C-shaped structure under that. Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll be
no.
okay.
Willie, can you show your robot a little close up?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh wow,
wow.
look at the gears.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, look at
beautifully
that
made.
the arm with the swing action.
That's awesome. And it's just a single degree of freedom pivot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm sorry that your Arduino burned, but yeah, you made such a good robot and then still score pretty high.
I know. 62 is nothing to scoff at.
Good job.
All right. Well, thank you both. Kylie, we'll see you in a little bit. Good night, Willie. Okay, let's move on to our next
Ooh,
competitors. We've got
Ben.
Mo the Trojan Rabbit coming up, made by Ben Owen Block, and Spartacus.
Yeah, I have
by
a
John
feeling that
Malone.
one of them is gonna very high score.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. Let's bring him into the broadcast.
Yeah, Ben and John.
And where are each of you broadcast? Oh, you're not in the broadcast yet. Hold on one second. There they're in. Where are you two broadcasting from tonight?
I'm broadcasting from Simmons, so on campus.
Excellent. You,
Yeah,
John?
I'm out in Miami, Florida.
Miami, Florida.
Florida.
How
This
cool
is
is this
so
thing,
cool.
man?
It's
Two
so
students across the country from each other, but still competing head to head in the same competition. Awesome. Mo the Trojan Rabbit. Ben, where's that come from?
So I wanted something iconic, and Mo is from Wall-E. He's the little sweeper bot, because that's a wonderful robot. And the Trojan Rabbit from Monty Python, because after I built my robot, it reminded me of that shape from the side profile.
Excellent. And John, yours kind of looks like a Roman soldier, right? Like Spartacus with a mohawk on it.
That's right. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
So, are either of you running autonomous tonight?
Probably.
I am.
No.
All right. Let's get 2 minutes on the board. You guys finish setting up. Give us a thumbs up when you're ready.
Oh, I saw a thumbs up from John. Oh, and Ben too.
All right.
Looks
Great.
like it's ready. We're gonna start. 3, 2, 1, go. Shine the light. Oh, there
Here we
you
go.
go.
The Trojan
oh, he's really
Rabbit.
tall, but still can climb up very well.
You know, it's probably like a Trojan horse, Sangbei. You just don't know what's inside.
Oh yeah.
So reaching up. Oh, look at the.
Oh my
look at the little
God.
flipper that prevents it
Yeah,
from tipping
tip
backwards.
preventer, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, and he turned around. He's gonna scoop some jacks with it.
Yeah, autonomous jack scooper.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
wow,
that.
very slow and
We're
steady.
still in autonomous mode, folks. 2 seconds.
clip the
One.
wire.
Manual time. Go, John.
Manual.
Wow,
Manual.
I can't believe how many tasks he did autonomously.
Now he's gonna go to the multiplier, I guess.
But it ain't over till it's over. Yep. We got Spartacus. Oh, look at Spartacus lift that multiplier. Oh, both robots lift the
Yeah.
multiplier.
I think both got the looks like all three.
I don't know how high John's went. We'll have to confirm with him after.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
think
both are
Ben-
going over the zip line.
Ben's robot probably pulled all the three.
All right. Here goes the Trojan Rabbit. It's a little dark, but I think he's going to cut the zip line next. Or go down the zip line.
John dropped a bunch of
Look at that.
jacks.
Oh, perfect.
land
Stuck
nicely.
the landing.
Land very nicely.
Kind of looks like it has 2 little rabbit paws, too.
Yeah.
It does look like a rabbit. All right, we've got 37 seconds left. Good. John got the 2 cans. And I know John's robot can scoop.
Oh,
Oh,
looks like it's done.
I think John's all done. John's going to kick back and enjoy Miami Beach for 30 seconds until the round's done.
Yeah.
Soak up that sun and sand, John.
Yeah. I want to take this time to just say, what's up, Mom?
10 seconds left. Hello, Mrs. Malloy. You got a great son. He did an awesome job this semester.
This is amazing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Time's
up.
up.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. 615 versus 267. And then they have
oh.
a 20 second left at the end.
John, I'm sorry to say you got a tough matchup, man. 615 points. That's
Nice.
the second highest tonight. Manny got 645. So I don't know who's going to win.
Yeah.
It's all about reliability too. But John,
Reliability, yep.
267, nothing to scoff at there. That's an amazing score. Can you guys look
Thank
at the
you.
scores and double check them? Do those seem right? Are we getting here?
My score is much higher than that.
Wow.
I got all 12 jacks. I cut the zip line at B
Autonomously.
and hit with the robbers and hit the paint cans autonomously. And then I pulled the multiplier to ×3 and rode the highest zip line. And then I managed to push 1 robber in at the end. So I should be at 251 or 651.
Yeah, and
651.
my height is my score's a little higher than it should be. It should be, I think, 107 or so. Because I pulled the multiplier, it's either 1.5 or 1.2. So it
Okay.
should be about let's say it's 1.2, and so I got about 106 points.
I see.
Okay.
That's probably
Thanks
the
for
way
your
the
honesty,
difference.
John.
Yeah, thanks for your
And you
honesty.
too, Ben. So Ben, you pulled into the lead for the highest score of the night. Way to go. 651.
Yeah.
It's going to
Thank
be a
you.
grudge
Nice
match.
job, John.
Later rounds. Excellent work, you two. John, do you
Yeah,
want
you
to show
too.
us any highlights of Spartacus?
Yeah, show your robot a little closer.
Yeah, you made a really I want to say John went through, I think, 3 full robot iterations this semester, and everyone just got better and better and better. And John was ready to compete like midway through the semester.
Cool.
So awesome job, John.
Yeah.
Let's see that
Yeah, I
rack
mean,
and pinion.
I want to show off, the rack and pinion. Big thing was the servo mount all semester, just playing with that height. And
Can you hold it up a little higher so we can see it?
Yeah. There you go. Is that good?
And pull it back a little bit.
Okay.
Pull it back a little farther away. It's a little close.
There you go.
Oh, look at
Okay.
that. So you've got some double-sided tape as a tension member, it looks like. He's closing that structural loop.
I had to make this
You close
structural
it-
loop somehow, so.
There you go. That works. But yeah, he really stiffened up his servo mount
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
semester, and that thing works like clockwork, as we just saw.
Cool.
Awesome. Thank you, John. Way to go, guys.
Yeah, of course.
John, have a great night.
Ben, we'll see you
in a
soon.
bit.
Thank you. You guys too. I'll be watching.
Cool.
All right.
See you later. Oh,
All right.
wow. What a great match.
6:51. We'll see.
Yeah, 651 is going to be hard to beat. But as we said before, what matters is reliability.
Yeah.
And he
Still-
scores 651
We
every
need
time.
to have another 5 games. You have to be consistent over.
Yeah.
All right. Next, let's bring up the next competitors. And they're all ready.
We've got
Yeah, but-
Quinn versus Juliana.
Yeah, Juliana and Queen.
Cable Carlos versus Googly Eyes. Hey, Juliana, how's it going?
Hey, doing good, doing good.
Good to see you. Juliana was also a student in my section this
I
semester.
see. Oh, look
Yeah.
at that googly eyes.
Oh, yeah, the smiley face. I love it.
Yeah. They used to be
And that's-
screws, but now they're just drawn on. Yeah.
I see. And that's the namesake, right? Is those eyes?
Yeah. Hey, Queen,
Yep.
where the names come from? Like Cable Carlos?
Well, Cable Carlos is a cable car.
I see.
Ooh.
Oh, I see. All right. Ooh, I see what's gonna happen.
We're going to be
Yeah, we saw some.
we're going to be reminded of a
Yeah.
romantic cable
Yeah,
ride up
yeah.
a gondola in the Swiss Alps in a minute.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right.
Are either of you running autonomously?
Yes.
We're gonna try. Yep.
All right. Good way to go for it, Juliana.
Yep.
All right.
Autonomous.
So
Here we
give us
go.
a thumbs up when you're all ready. Make sure you're all
Okay.
set up. You're not rushed. You got as much time as you need. Do those last checks.
Okay, all
All right,
good.
so pull thumbs up. All right.
Okay. Well, we'll start on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! Wow. I wish I was wearing my lederhosen right now for this,
Whoa.
Alps experience going up the
Look at that
cable.
cable car.
And look at that thing. It's already deployed a knife.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa, look at that. In one slash, it cut a zip line and hit the paint cans. That's amazing.
Wait. It's climbing up again. Climbing up again.
I think it's going to go get the multiplier. How does it hook onto the multiplier from the zip line? This is amazing.
Oh, manual started, but
Okay. Manual mode now. Oh, Juliana got the paint cans autonomously. Way to
Yep,
go,
yep.
Juliana.
and then I think she pull multiplier.
Yeah, she's pulling up the multiplier. Oh,
Have to see.
it looks pretty high. It looks all the way.
I think it's went
Yep,
all the way.
it
Yeah.
looks all the way. This is anybody's match.
Yeah. Cable car is doing something. Ooh, still swinging, trying to attack something.
God, it's like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, like dangling from a line, trying to do something outrageous.
There's no wheel. There's no leg
Yeah.
or wheel.
This robot can't even drive on the ground. Oh, look at it! It's going down it's going down the zip line,
Whoa!
pulling up the multiplier.
I have no idea how that happened. It was multiply going up.
Who knows how it works, but it's
Going up.
working.
Going up. Going up. Pass. Looks like it's
40
all the
seconds
way.
left, competitors. Juliana is still chipping away, getting jacks.
Wow.
This is a great match. 2 awesome robots.
I think he got all 3.
Wow.
Jeez.
That's amazing. All right, Juliana's going to go cut the zip line with 20 seconds left. Can she do it? Almost. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
10 seconds left. Can she get that zip line? I know she worked hard on this. She had a really robust
4,
blade, reliable blade.
3,
2.
Oh, cut it.
Oh, cut it.
Cut it.
1.
Cut it. Cut it.
Wow, way to go, Juliana, right at the last second.
Oh.
Holy cow.
let's make sure the score is accurate. Juliana, you got the 3 times multiplication, correct?
3 times
Yeah.
multiplier, right, Juliana?
Yeah, and 4 stayed in. Yeah.
No, but how many hit within the box when they first hit the ground?
All but 1, I believe. Yeah, and they
Okay,
bounced
so
out the
you got
window,
11?
and then 2 bounced that way, and 4. Yeah.
So did you get 11 jacks then?
Yeah, 11 jacks hit the floor,
No.
that designated area.
No. 9. 9.
9 jacks.
Nine,
Okay.
okay.
There's 3 that. Yeah.
And you hit the pink cans, and you hit the robbers off with the pink cans, right? And you did that autonomously,
Yeah, that was the other.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, these are 2
Yep.
really high scores.
Yeah.
And Quinn, just does your score look correct? 540.
Single jack.
You got 1 single jack, so it looks like he should have a few more points.
Yeah.
And we got the zip lines
yeah.
at the right height for you.
I believe so.
Hear them very.
Okay. Holy, same way, 540 to 300.
Oh my God.
Julia, we got to see your robot up close. Can you bring it close to the camera?
yeah.
Juliana did a fantastic job this semester. She made a fixed rack in moving pinion, and it's beautifully constrained, doesn't bind. Look at that fabrication.
Wow.
She's a really good fabricator too. That's a beautiful robot. And way to go going autonomous tonight, Juliana. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think her feed just froze too.
Yeah.
So good time to call it a night. Thank you, Juliana. Quinn, we're going to see you in a little
Yep,
bit.
in a bit.
And
Yeah.
way to go, 300 points in a losing match.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
In the first round.
That's amazing. You know, I also want to point out, like, it's unbelievable how diverse the robots
Oh
are.
yeah. Oh,
We
yeah.
haven't seen 2 robots anywhere near each other
Yeah.
yet in how
There's
they look.
So much creativity is just crazy. Every time, like, this is something I didn't expect before.
Yeah, every robot is the manifestation of each creator's, innovation and creativity. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Awesome. Well, it looks like we're ready for our next 2 competitors
Yep.
with Ronak and Sylvie. Hey, Ronak and Sylvie, how you doing tonight?
Sylvie.
Doing good. How about you?
So
Looks like they're ready.
We're
Looks
good.
like happy, confident.
Sid from Ice Age, is that an Ice Age character, Ronak?
Yeah, the sloth in Ice Age, his name is Sid, and he's in the movie Ice Age. And from the very front of my robot, it looks like it's got 2 like wide set eyes and a big old buck tooth. So I was looking at it at like 1 in the morning. I was like, you know what? That's Sid from Ice Age.
Well, hopefully it moves faster than a sloth. And Sylvie, Sparky, why is your robot called Sparky? Hopefully not because of a fire hazard.
No, well, Sparky means lively and high-spirited. I'd like to think that that's what my robot is.
Excellent. Well, and everybody's pretty high-spirited tonight. It's awesome to see your enthusiasm. Well, are either of you running autonomously?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get 2 minutes on the clock. Get set up. Give us a thumbs up when you're ready, and we'll begin. So Sylvie's robot would be called Spacky in
Yeah.
Massachusetts. Excellent. But Sylvie, you said, are you from the UK?
Yeah.
Oh, your robot's IQ goes up at least 30 points when you say Sparky instead of us from Massachusetts. All right. So Sylvie's ready. Ronak, are you ready? Give us a thumb. Okay, we're ready. Count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
Shine the light. Shine the
Double
light.
autonomous, shine the
Oh,
light.
yeah.
Okay,
Both
we got
are
a good
working.
launch.
Oh wow, Sylvie has to turn so that now is a little higher than 80.
Oh, look at the multi-point turn.
Whoa, got the 10 autonomously.
Backing
Oh,
down. This is amazing, folks. None of this is manually controlled right now. Both these robots are autonomous.
almost got
5 seconds left.
3,
2,
2,
1. All right, manual time.
Manual. Same score.
Go for it.
They are exactly the same score.
Head to
so
head.
far.
Looks like Sylvie's going to cut the wire first. The zip line. Oh, Ronak's got the multiplier. Looks like, well, we'll have to see. It may
Yeah.
have been 5 times or 3 times, but it could be right under. We'll see. Okay, it looks like Sparky's lining up for the multiplier too. This is going to be a grudge match.
No.
It is head to head.
Went all the way up. Looks like went all the way up.
Yep, we'll have to confirm.
Oh.
Okay, we got the zip line
Yeah,
cut by Sid.
Ronak cut the zip line.
That's one fast sloth right there.
Whoa.
I have not seen a sloth move that
This match
fast.
is like exactly like neck to neck.
Yeah.
So far.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, cut zip line. Wow, this is
Pass
neck and
so
neck.
far is exactly the same.
I think we are tied right now.
Exactly the same.
Who's going to win? Who's going to get some jacks? It may come down to the jacks.
I think the height of the wire is also same.
Wow. All right, Sparky's coming in with the
Won't
jack.
I get
attack.
jacks?
Who's going to get the jacks? We've got 26 seconds left. I think it's going to come down to the jacks, Sangbei.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, boy. Oh, what's Sid doing? Is he going to go down the hill?
It's supposed to probably, get the... Whoa!
Oh, down the zip
Yeah.
line. Oh, excellent, Sylvie. Touchdown.
Yeah, touchdown
8
with the one
seconds
wheel.
left.
Yep, touchdown with the
Let's
one
see
wheel.
if Sid will get it. Sid's on
Four,
the zip line.
Two, oh, hit
One.
the touchdown!
Oh,
Oh,
he's
no!
also on zip line. Who's going to win? And that's time. What a match.
Oh my God!
I can't believe how close that was.
Yeah, can you report the jack? How many jacks you guys get?
It's tied up right now.
Oh, I got 12 down.
Sylvie got one.
Sylvie, you got one jack. And Ronak, you got how many?
All 12.
All 12. Oh, and I think it's
That's
the
the
jacks
difference.
that does it.
Yeah.
And just to confirm, did you both get 3 times multiplier?
Yeah.
And I think you're both
Yes,
hung at
yes.
the same height. You went down the zip line at the top height and you cut it at the middle height, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, that was almost
Oh.
synchronized. Oh my God!
Oh my gosh. Sylvie, I'm sorry. It just came down to the jacks. What an amazing round.
Oh
my God. You couldn't have done it better. You both did beautifully driving.
Oh
and,
my God!
And I think you both practiced a lot, right?
Heartbreaking to lose 340 score.
Oh, boy. Sylvie, can we see a close up of your robot before we say goodbye to it?
Jesus.
Sparky's
sure.
an amazing machine.
What
Wow.
an amazing match.
And look at that linear bearing. Oh, and look, she drilled the edge of the bent sheet metal so it bends easier. Excellent
And much
technique.
more accurate too. Wow.
Beautiful robot, Sylvie.
Beautiful
and
robot.
Great driving.
Such a good execution.
Yeah, we're sorry to say goodbye to you, but way to go.
Yeah.
Amazing job tonight.
Yeah, that was
We'll
really
see you in a
good,
bit.
Sylvie.
That was neck
Oh
and
my
neck.
God. That was like the timing was the same, sequence is the same, just number of jag was different. Ah.
Wow. Wow, Sergey. I don't know if we'll get around that close. That was
No
really
way,
a nail
no
biter.
way. We'll see. Maybe the final could be.
Well, we got 2 more matches left in this first round of 16. So let's bring Katana up and Gabriella. Katana, help us out with the name of your robot.
Right, so
Wakizashi?
my name is Katana, and it's a type of sword. So I decided to name my robot Wakizashi, which is basically like a smaller version of a katana. So I thought it was fitting. I also equipped him with a knife. So
This is a robot you don't want to run into in a dark alley, Sangbei. I'm threatened already. Gabriella, how are you going to come back against that? Tell us about the G-Wagon.
Wagon.
Yeah, I really want a G-Wagon, but I think this is the closest that I can get to a G-Wagon for now. So, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but mad respect for making your own G-Wagon.
You want to have a
That's
6x6 G-Wagon?
Are you
love the
going to
6x6.
lean back and drive like this while you drive the G-Wagon?
It has the back wheel. I don't know if you guys can see it. It has the back wheel.
Oh, I see.
That's funny. Okay. Well, are either of you going to run autonomously?
no,
I'm
just
not.
fully manual today.
Oh, manual
okay. Manual
matchup
to manual,
again.
man.
All right.
Okay.
Well, why don't you get set up and give us a thumbs up when you're ready?
Wow.
Wow. We were just looking at the scores, and the spread is enormous today.
I mean,
Unbelievable.
the average is really high.
Yeah, it
even
is.
Even second day, I think this is probably the highest scoring average. Very few zeros.
All right, Gabrielle, is the G-Wagon all set? Well, I think we missed
Yes.
your thumbs up. Okay. And Katana's all set. Good.
All right. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go!
All right. It's a manual matchup. Wow, look at G-Wagon
Wow,
climb
the
that hill.
attraction is amazing.
Yeah, G-Wagons are known for their off-road
Yeah.
capabilities and apparently hill climbing too.
What's
They're both at the
pulling-
top. Oh, wow.
What happened?
Did she pull the multiplier?
Yeah, she pulled, but like something fell.
Oh, I don't know. Let's take a
Maybe
debrief.
Hook was lost.
Oh, Oh, Wakizashi fell down. But she got she knocked the paint cans off, so she got some points. We'll see. Katana, can you correct? Oh man, it's all knives sticking into the ground.
In the meantime, G-Wagon.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
trying to cut the
bummer.
wire.
All right, G-Wagon's still running. We got 45 seconds left, Gabriella. Let's see if Katana can flip herself back over. Keep working it. You might be able to clutch onto the. Oh, look, it tipped up a little bit. Keep working it. See if you can get up. Ah,
G-Wagon is still working.
30
The
seconds
cotton
left.
wire- The cotton wire is getting thinner and thinner.
Oh boy, just chipping away at that wire. That's suspenseful. Almost got it cut.
I
20
lost the
seconds left.
tension. Maybe he lost the knot.
Yeah, it's really loose.
Yeah.
15 seconds
It was
left.
much higher tension beginning.
Hopefully she can cut it. You got to cut it to get
Oh,
the
10
points. 10
seconds left.
seconds.
Maybe you should try something else.
Going
just
down the
right-
zip line. Oh, perfect
landed
landing.
nicely.
Four, three,
two,
two.
1. Time's up.
Wow. Oh boy.
I'm sorry. That always.
Oh, Katana.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's a precarious game board. Designed that way for a reason.
Why don't you show? Oh wow! Why don't you show your
Whoa.
robot close up? We want to
Yeah.
see that little close up.
Let's get a demo.
Yeah, just watch your blade. Can you bring up the robot so we can see in detail?
Let's see all
Yeah,
those
sure.
blades too.
Yeah. So let me just pull into
That thing is
screen.
dangerous.
So
Yep.
here's my little guy, right?
Wow.
So he's
Oh, whoa,
equipped with
it's
a
written.
blade up here, so it was supposed to go up and cut the highest zip line. So he goes all the way up.
Whoa.
Goes down.
Can I see
Right,
the arm?
and then
It's like a
he's-
switchblade.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's equipped with this arm that's supposed to go back, hit the paint cans, also pull the multiplier, which it usually does to 3 times. And then I have a little
I
sticky
see.
part on the back here to smack the jacks and then scrape them off the side.
I see.
And it can like do a windmill, right? All the way around.
Yes, it can go all the way around. So he starts out like all
Oh,
compact,
wow.
and then he can go all the way around.
That's super
That's
cool.
super cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
sorry about the
sorry.
bad luck.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, but Gabriella, good luck for you.
Yeah.
You're moving on to the next round. And you never know what's going to
Thank you.
happen.
Yeah.
Thank you both very much.
Yeah,
We'll
make-
see you, Gabriella,
Make
in
sure
a few
you
minutes.
tie up that rope.
Yeah, make that rope tight for sure. Okay, we're going into our last round
First round, yeah.
before we go into a short intermission. So let's bring up Emma and Marcelo.
Yep,
Hey,
let's bring
Emma
them
and
up.
Marcelo.
Hi.
Hello.
How you,
Hi,
how you
Emma.
two doing?
Hi, Snippy.
Where are you two broadcasting from?
I'm currently in Site 4 right now.
Excellent. And you,
On campus.
Marcelo, where are you?
I'm currently at home in Florida.
Oh, wow.
another
long distance.
cross-country matchup. Excellent.
Excellent.
Cool. All right, Emma, where's Snippy come from? Is that
Well,
its
my
demeanor or
robot
its ability
is-
to cut strings?
Yeah, it's a scissor lift, so I thought a name like Snippy would be appropriate.
Oh,
It's also been given
cool.
me some
Yeah.
sass in this last semester, been a little difficult to work with, so that's why I feel like Snippy's a pretty fitting name.
You're gonna see she has a really cool scissor jack mechanism.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
scissor
That'll be
lift
cool to see. And Marcelo, Breaking Bot. It sounds a little like Breaking Bad. I hope you didn't find that robot in a trailer out in the desert.
Maybe.
No, maybe.
Might be as effective.
Okay.
Where's your name come from, Marcelo?
Yeah, no. So I did FRC back in high school, and our team was called Breaking Bot. So I decided to pay homage to my team. I think some of them might be watching, so
Awesome.
hopefully make them proud.
Very cool.
Maybe.
All right. Hopefully, it's a great name, but not a predictor of what's going to happen to the robot. And hey,
Sure,
Marcelo's first team. Awesome if you could join. Okay, are either of you running autonomously?
Yes, I will be.
All right.
Oh, yes.
Let's get 2 minutes on the clock. Yep.
Yep, both
Get set
autonomous.
up. Give us a thumbs up when you're ready. And we'll begin our 16th match of the evening.
That's like exactly halfway.
Yep.
Like
All right, thumbs
one
up from
thumbs
Emma. And thumbs up from Marcel. Okay, count of three will begin. 3, 2, 1, go!
Shine the light. Shine the light.
Oh, excellent launch.
There
Oh,
we
good.
go.
We got 2 launches.
Oh,
Whoa, look at that scissor go up from Breaking Bot. All right, here
both
comes.
scissors.
And Breaking Bot. Oh, almost cut the zip
Oh,
line.
this-
Unfortunately, didn't get it.
Well, same score now.
Yeah, 10 seconds left.
It's gonna be like a previous match.
Oh, it's going to be close, I think. So both robots got the pink cans, and oh, but Emma knocked off the robot.
Manual.
All right, manual time.
Manual.
Okay, who's going to win? It is anybody's match. Emma's going up to the multiplier, looks like.
Yep. Yep.
All right, and Marcelo's probably going to try to cut the zip line again. Ooh, is Breaking Bot operational?
All right. Emma's robot touching.
Yep.
I saw the yellow. I don't know how much you can go higher.
We'll have to ask after.
Can you higher? I saw yellow, but probably not the
And-
orange.
See if we're going to cut the zip line by Marcelo.
Emma's very carefully approaching something. Probably cutting zip line.
Both trying to cut the zip line now. It's going to be major points for Marcelo if he can get those 2 robbers off the zip line when he cuts it.
Emma is sawing almost. Sawing back and
Oh.
forth very carefully.
It can be
up
really
and
tough.
forth.
30 seconds left, competitors.
Oh, Emma
Emma's
cut
got it.
Cut the string.
All right. Let's see if she's going to go down the
Is she
zip
gonna
line or get some
ride?
jacks,
To
maybe.
the right. Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
look at the hook. We didn't even see it. There's another servo. It's up.
Little arm.
Oh!
Landed nicely.
Oh, we're going to have to ask her, was that in the starting box or not? 10 seconds
8,
left. Oh, hopefully
7,
Marcelo can cut that
5,
line.
4, 3, 2, 1. Oh,
Oh, got it!
Got it right
Yeah, way to get it right at the end, Marcelo. That was awesome. Wow, that was a close match.
Like, I think
So we got to confirm, what was the multiplier each of you got? How big?
I have no idea how high mine went.
I
I heard it
saw
clicking and I
yellow.
just stopped. I went back down.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, save the robot.
Yeah.
Judges, were you able to see? We couldn't see how high it went.
Yeah. I saw yellow, but didn't see any orange or any higher color.
Yeah, it didn't look like it got all the way up to 3 times.
Yeah. I think yellow might be right height.
Yeah.
And did you land the starting box first? Did you touch the robot touch?
Yeah, like just did. And then I believe
Yeah,
yeah, the real touchdown first.
It was very
It's very
close. So,
yeah, and the line counts. The line is in the
yeah,
starting
line
box.
is count. Yeah, line is included. All right, and you cut the middle height wire and then right the top.
Yes, correct for me.
Okay.
B height
Did you
cut
get any jack?
right down C height. No jacks.
And Marcelo,
No jacks. Okay.
no jacks. Okay. And Marcelo, did we get your score right, or are we missing anything?
No, it seems right. This is 2 paint cans autonomous and the
I see.
second line zip line
Alright.
cut.
As long as it's correct.
But no multiplier, right?
No multiplier.
Okay. All right. Well, Emma, you're moving on to the next round.
Yeah.
The next 8 matches. Marcelo, can we see your robot? That you got a sweet scissor linkage. We want to see that
Yeah, we wanna
scissor
see your-
linkage before we
Yep.
say goodbye.
Oh, I got this scissor.
So
Oh,
there you
look at
go.
how
Not
compact
sure if
that
you can
is.
see it. Oh, there we
yep,
go.
There you go. Ooh. Whoa, look at that Sengmei. That's
Lift.
beautifully fabricated.
Oh wow.
How is it actuated, Marcelo?
There is a winch at the back here with the servo attached,
Ah,
I
and
see.
a linear bearing that allows it to slide. Oh, there we go.
That's like how many stages that?
and we gotta,
3.
we gotta say again, this was all made by hand.
Whoa! Look at that.
Look at how
So smooth.
beautifully that slides.
So
Mhm.
smooth.
Oh,
That's
and the
3
rubber band
stages.
brings it back.
It's kind of cool that it's a winch.
So 3
Wow.
stages. Wow.
That's beautifully made, Marcelo.
Thank you.
Excellent
I couldn't show
robot.
off its full
Excellent
potential,
job.
but I'm
Well,
happy
I'm
with
glad
what
we
I
just got to see it. I'm glad we just got to see it. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful machine. All
Awesome
right.
job.
Well, thank you very much, Emma. We'll see you in a bit. With that, that's our first 16
Yeah.
matches. Wow. Thank you for
The battle of scissors.
yeah, the battle of scissors is right. What we're going to do now, folks, is we're going to take a 5-minute intermission and stay tuned. Be right back, and we'll start the next round.
All right.
See you in a few minutes.
Tune in. Stay tuned. 4.
And we are
Welcome
back. Good. Hope you had a quick bio break. We are ready to go though.
Right.
And I think we have our first 2 competitors up in round 2. The next 8
Oh.
matches. Let's get them up here.
Ben and Emily. So what is the
Ooh,
high
the Trojan
score?
Mad Rabbit. Yeah, our high score leader right now.
Yeah, I think
So-
that was a high score too. Yeah.
You guys have already introduced yourselves. So why don't we get right to it once you're ready to run? So why don't you get set up?
Whenever you're ready, show your thumbs up. Same routine.
You know the drill. And we need 2 minutes on the clock.
Ooh.
Ben's autonomous. Emily, are you autonomous as well?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 2 autonomous robots. Okay. And just to make sure again, you guys ready?
Yep.
Let's get another thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Okay.
All right.
Count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! All right.
Thumbs up.
The Trojan Rabbit against the Putz.
Oh, look at that. The same speed. Again.
Oh, wow.
It's very similar routine. Oh,
Oh, no, the Putz got hung up.
It slipped a little bit.
But she'll be able to get unstuck there in manual mode.
Yeah.
Let's see.
In the meantime,
Trojan
Ben's
Rabbit,
robot does the routine.
it does its thing. The
And
Trojan Rabbit
most
scores
of the
most of its
time-
points autonomously.
It doesn't blink the jack. It actually scoops.
What? Manual time. All right, Ben
Manual.
just got the. That's important to note. Ben just got the zip line cut right at the end of autonomous round.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So those were autonomous points. Okay, Ben's getting the multiplier right now up to 3x.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay,
Emily
but
got
Putz is
the
coming
paint
back.
can.
Putz has got the paint cans. There's a lot more stuff Emily's going to do. And there's a minute left, folks, so plenty of time.
Oh,
Nice cut.
nice
Look at
cut.
that. Perfect cut, Emily. Okay,
Yeah.
I think
Emily's
she's
gonna pull
lining
the
up on the
multiplier, maybe?
multiplier. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get some
Oh,
multiplier.
nice landing, Ben.
points.
And Emily, can you pull the multiplier?
Plenty of time, Emily. 40 seconds left.
Oh yeah, it's gonna climb downstairs.
Oh, this is the one with the winch
Yep.
and it hooks
Yep.
onto the. Oh, we're gonna want to see this. This is super cool. That robot's gonna go hook onto the pole.
On the back, yeah, it's in the back.
25 seconds left.
Oh, the automatic latch. You see that latch
Automatically, yep.
onto the pole.
And now she's gonna reel it in. Look at that.
Oh, nice
That's
and
a
steady.
beautiful design.
Robot
15
got
seconds
tilt
left.
left and then up, but still got stuck.
Doesn't matter. It's not going
yeah,
anywhere. Up, full multiplier 3
Yeah,
times.
3
Way to
times.
go, Emily. That was amazing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go.
That's
Time's up.
it. Wow. Way to go, you two.
Awesome. You guys are so reliable.
I know. That both were like clockwork. Sorry you got hung up a little bit in the beginning, Emily.
Yeah.
But can we
That's
see a close up of your robot? It's got such cool design features
I want
with
to,
that winch.
yeah, I want to see that automatic latch onto the pole, Emily. The passive spring
Yeah.
latch. Ooh.
This is really hard to do, folks. To not only hook onto the multiplier ring, but then hook onto a second structure and reel that winch in. So
Yeah,
let's
look at that.
let's see the latch.
like this, and then it latches.
That's so
Oh,
cool.
that's so cool. And then the
Thank you.
winch. Where's the winch come out?
The winch, it's not guided at all. It's just
It's not.
yeah,
okay.
a wooden spool on a servo, torque servo.
Do you have a hook?
Yeah,
Do you have a hook?
I do.
And is that hook perched in a way? Like how do you,
Look at
how do you
that.
get the
yeah.
hook on the ring?
Yeah, it's perched on a little stand on the front of my robot.
Oh, I
it's
see.
so hard.
Okay.
It's weird.
There we go. Yeah, we can
Yeah.
see it. That's
Yeah,
super
yeah.
cool. And you have a
Thank
rack
you.
and pinion for the other part, right?
Yeah.
What? Oh, and I have
Rack and
I have a gear train that goes up
Oh,
to
look
my.
at that.
Oh, wow.
Look at the gears.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Look at that. Oh, so you're engaging the rack no matter how high it goes, right?
Well,
It-
it only touches down at the very very top, but yeah.
Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, I see. So you convey the power to the top of the tower through the gear train, right?
So I can get the
Very
full
cool.
16 inches of like extension because 8 plus 8.
I see.
Whatever.
Convey the power to the top of the tower sounds like a
Yeah.
poem. Excellent. Thank you, Emily. Well, we're sorry to see you go, but hell of a robot. That was amazing.
Yeah.
And Ben, does your score
Thanks,
look
guys.
right? 645?
I think that's the same as the
Yeah,
last
yes,
time.
it does.
Okay,
okay.
great. Yeah, I think you maybe got fewer jacks.
Yeah, maybe yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you'll
just
have to
didn't push the
settle.
robber this time.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see.
I see. Well, we'll have to settle for 645. We'll see. Better luck next time, Ben. We'll see you the next round.
All right.
Great.
you.
Nice job,
Good
you
job.
two. Thank you. All right, let's get Jordan
one.
and Jesus back up. We got Manny versus Wally. Oh, excellent. Two names that end in Y.
Manny Wally.
Let's see. Well, both competitors' videos are up. Hey, Jordan and Jesus.
Now they look pretty
Hey.
good.
Well, we met your robots last
Yeah.
round.
So let's get going. Any of you have autonomous? I think Jesus has autonomous.
I'm autonomous
Both,
as well.
both have autonomous.
Okay.
2 minutes. Whenever you guys are ready, show your confidence. Thumbs up. Oh, I saw
We got
one
one
thumbs
for
up.
Jordan.
Oh, I think I saw a little corner with the Wally. So we're gonna start at 3, 2, 1, go! Shine the light. Shine the light.
Good launch. All right, good. Both launched successfully.
They were so well prepared.
And look at Wally
Oh, the
reorient
cast the
himself.
wheel. Cast the wheel manual.
Yeah. Oh, that
Because-
was perfect.
Because he doesn't want to, rely on the cast the wheel.
Jordan
so-
got the paint cans.
Wait,
see.
he's just
Wally-
the action is different.
Oh, what, look at this. Jordan got the paint cans and cut the zip line
Wow.
autonomously. 1 second left. All right, manual time.
Manual time.
All right, Jesus is going to come back, I think.
Oh, Jordan got 6:45 next last
Yeah.
time.
Wow, it's clockwork. All right, it looks like Jordan's going in for the jacks right now. He's going to scoop some up. While Jesus is going to cut the zip line.
Try to cut the zip line.
Come on, Wally. Oh! Didn't
Couldn't
quite get it.
Couldn't get it.
3 times.
I think the rack slipped off.
Oh no, the rack slipped.
Oh no.
It can happen. It can come off track.
It can always happen.
It's really hard to constrain that rack.
In the
There's a
meantime,
small margin of error.
Jordan is still working on it.
Yep.
Trying to hang on the zip line down, I guess.
Jordan doesn't want to be shown up by that 645 points in the last round.
Yep.
So here comes Manny down the zip line.
Oh,
And
nice landing.
dismount.
Nice
Excellent. All right, and I think that's probably going to give him 645 again.
Oh wow!
Look at that.
One part is out of the edge, but still can get out.
Oh wow,
It's
he got
just-
unstuck. Amazing. 15 seconds left, competitors. Let's see if Jesus can cut that zip line.
Yeah, Manny's practicing pushing the robbers down the basement.
Oh yeah, that's good. That might be the winner.
5,
Yeah.
3, 1. Time's up.
Time's up. All right.
My counting was all over the place.
Yeah.
3, 5.
We got there though. Wow. All right. Well, Jesus, we want to focus on you. Did you score anything that we missed?
I don't think so. My rack actually slipped off of the pinion, and my robot completely depends on that.
Sorry.
Oh, that's a bummer. Well, anyway, give us a close up of your
Yeah,
robot.
why don't you
Let's
show
see the
your
design
robot a little
details.
closer? Show us where you failed.
Oh.
So essentially, right here, it slipped off. So
I see.
Oh, it slipped off to the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, got to make that constraint a little tighter.
Yeah.
It happens. Well, hey, way to go though.
Yeah.
Making it to the
Top 16.
Yeah, top 16. That's no laughing matter. Way to
Yeah.
go, Jesus. Jordan, we're gonna see you.
Yeah.
in a little
We're gonna
bit.
keep the top score robot under the veil. We're gonna see it later.
Yeah. No, it may come down to who gets the robbers in the basement
And the
or who
jacks.
gets 1 or 2
Yeah.
jacks. Yeah. Because we got 2 robots that can score at least 645.
Yep.
All right.
Who's the next?
Next up is Ben with
Ben
Colby
and
Jack
Gloria.
and Bambi. Colby Jack and Bambi, they both sound like Disney characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Colby Jack Sparrow and Bambi. you know, from Bambi. Okay. Well, we've heard your introductions already, so why don't we go ahead and get set up? I think you're both autonomous.
Sure. Yep.
Autonomous.
So whenever
Yeah.
make sure the score is 0.
Yeah. Ben would love that 645 points to start, but sorry, Ben, you don't get that.
And then start from 2 minutes, please.
Yeah, we've got 2 autonomous robots.
All right. So whenever you guys are ready, thumbs up. I saw a thumbs up from Ben.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, 2 thumbs up. All right, we're
Okay.
gonna start at 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, we've got
wow.
successful launch. Oh, look at
This
Ben.
is a fast one. This is a
Oh
fast
my God,
one.
Ben is so quick. Now he's just going to chill for 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be neck and neck. Look at that. They both have scored the paint cans autonomously. Ooh, but
Bambi's
Bambi.
already ready to cut down the wire.
Okay, yeah. Got to wait 7 more seconds.
4, 3, 2,
1.
1. Manual.
Manual time. Who is going to win this match? I think these are really well matched robots.
Yeah, this is gonna go another like neck to neck.
Oh, Ben's gonna hook onto the multiplier.
Multiplier.
Now. Look
Oh,
at this. Look at that
Oh,
curl.
I see that all the way. Yeah. I
Oh
saw
man,
3
Colby
times.
Jack's been hitting the gym. Look at that. That's
And
one strong
3 times
robot.
Bambi is trying to dump the jack, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep. Dumping the jacks over the edge. Well, Ben can also dump jacks, and you can see his little scooper. Here comes some jacks. Oh wow, he flung them. Oh, we're gonna have to ask Ben. Did they hit the floor? He got some speed on those jacks.
Too much.
Yeah, maybe a little too much.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out at the end. All right.
All right, Bambi's looks like got some jacks, but didn't dump it. Seems
Ben's
like.
gonna
We'll
cut the
see.
zip line. Looks like. Bambi might be lining up for the multiplier. now.
Yeah, she already cut the zip line, but
30 seconds left, competitors.
I guess she might not be able to pull up all the way.
Oh, the zip line's partially cut. Oh, okay, got it. Great. Colby Jack's got the zip line. And now I
Going up.
think he can go down the zip
Whoa,
line.
all the way up.
Whoa.
Got it.
12 seconds left. Oh, nice landing, Ben. Ben landed zipping
8,
down the zip line.
7, 6,
5, 4.
3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Whoa. I don't know who won.
This is something gotta be very accurate.
Yeah, very, very careful.
Oh, I see. He included the zip line.
All right, so Ben, just to make sure, you cut the zip line at the middle height and went down it at the top height, right?
No, opposite. I cut the zip line at the top height and rode down
Top
the middle height, and I got 7
And
jacks.
you hit the 7 jacks and you hit the robbers with the cans autonomously, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you got 3 times multiplier.
Yes.
Yeah, both got 3 times multiplier.
Okay. And
Valeria.
Valaria,
Yeah,
does
I
yours
got
score look
both
good?
robbers with both cans, and I got just 1 jack and 3 X multiplier, and that's it. I didn't cut the zip line. It was, yeah, I didn't.
Oh, I see. No zip line. I see.
oh,
Wow.
boy, that was so close. So close. What a great match. Valaria, can we see a close up of Bambi?
Yeah, I want to see the robot.
Bambi, sure.
Close up.
Yeah.
When they're young, they still have spots on them, saying that. So we might spot the white spots on its
Yeah.
back.
Okay. Oop. I'm not sure.
She
if I
she
should-
actually had a surgery right before MCM. And
Yes.
she,
Yeah.
She pulled through
Took
and
me
then
a while.
show us
So-
the amazing
That was deformed,
MCM.
by the way, because of the multiplier, which is weird. But this is, I guess,
Oh,
what
wow.
happens when you don't support the base.
And so is that a rack and pinion that folds down, Valaria?
You mean
Valeria,
the
yeah.
telescoping arm?
Yeah, does it
The,
fold down into the robot?
Yeah, the telescoping arm uses the rack and pinion, and right here, this is like just 2 gears interacting.
Oh, that's cool.
That
So she's got 2 degrees of freedom.
Yes, 2
on
degrees
the
of
arm.
freedom.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Very, very cool robot.
Great job.
All right.
Good
Well,
job.
we're sorry to say goodbye, but nice job,
Yeah.
Valaria.
Thank
And
you.
then
Yeah, a
you
little
made
bit.
it to the Elite 8. We'll see you in a bit. Wow. Awesome
Yeah.
match. That was so close. I couldn't believe how close that was. All right. So we next up we're going to have Emily and Trevor, and we got Popo versus Hammerhead. All right. Hey, Emily and Trevor. Good to see you back. We're going to go ahead and start as soon as you're ready. So why don't you go get it set up? And are either of you autonomous?
No.
Oh, another double manual. segment.
Really? At top 16?
That's
Wow.
awesome. Okay. So they're dialing in the game board, getting
Yeah.
that multiplier ring right in the right position.
Yep. Just check everything.
Yep. We
Getting
should
more
say,
serious.
the game boards are identical between each student, but they can choose where to put the robbers, how to angle the
Yep,
multiplier
yep.
ring. So there's a little tweaks they can do.
Yeah,
individual
Trevor
to them.
actually put the sandpaper to get a better traction.
Yeah,
That can
yeah.
that's allowed.
Okay, thumbs up when you're ready.
Whenever ready, show your thumbs. Cool.
Okay. All right.
Synchronize.
We'll start on the count of 3 then. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, it's a manual matchup.
It's gonna be another neck to neck, I think.
I think so too. Ooh,
Oh.
little tippy from Popo.
Don't
Gonna shift
ride
the
the
center of gravity.
rail.
That was a great recovery, Emily. Nice job. Okay.
Nice, Popo.
Hit the 2 paint
No,
cans.
same.
All right, we're
Same
neck and neck.
action.
Paint cans against paint cans. I think it's zipline time for both robots.
Oh, I think
And both have
multiplier.
robbers.
Multiplier all the
Oh,
way
yeah.
up to 3 times.
3
Wow,
times
Emily
multiplier
got
for
3
Emily.
times.
Nice job, Popo.
And then a lot of jacks are falling. We're gonna confirm how many hit the box.
Okay.
In the meantime, Emily's cutting.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice
both,
cut,
yeah,
Trevor.
Nice cut, Trevor.
Hammerhead. That head is sharp.
Yeah. And Popo is cutting wire. Yeah, cut that. Yeah, Emily
Nice.
cut with the rubber on it.
Oh man, going to plan for both robots. It looks like.
And then Trevor
Hammerhead
nicely
nice.
landed.
Stuck the landing.
Ooh,
Boy,
I
this
think-
is anybody's game. But it might
Yeah.
come down to the
I
multiplier.
think the Emily has 3 times the multiplication. That's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah. I don't know if it can Popo go down the zip line? You got 15 seconds left, Emily.
Can you push up the multiplier from the basement? Ah.
I don't think anybody is doing that.
I don't think so.
Could,
6,
but there's no floor there.
5, 4, 3,
3, 2, 1.
Time's up.
That's it. Ooh, that is a very close match.
That's pretty close too. All right, we need to confirm the score very carefully.
Yep.
Emily, you pushed 2 cans, and how many jacks did you get, Emily?
10.
10 jacks fall into the box,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
you cut the zip line.
Yeah.
Which height?
C.
See,
The highest one.
point. So, yeah, altogether times 3, please.
Yeah. So 270. Okay.
Yeah. 270 is correct, Emily?
Does that look right, Emily?
Yeah. Yeah. That looks good.
Okay.
How about Trevor? Does it look accurate to you?
I
You
think it should be a little higher.
So Trevor
'cause I-
cut the. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I knocked 2 paint cans down. I cut the zip line at height B. I pushed over 12 jacks and I slid from the tallest height C, and then right at the end I pushed over 2 robbers into the basement.
2 robbers to the basement.
I see.
Yeah, there's a lot of extra action. Please correct score based on that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not enough though to beat Emily.
Yeah.
So Emily, you're moving on to the Elite Eight. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Trevor, do you want to show us a close up of the hammerhead? Let's see that
Yeah,
broad
now
head.
you can see the hammerhead. How did you cut
Oh,
that
yeah, yeah,
nicely? Without
Yeah.
any.
You see, I
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wow, it really looks like a hammerhead.
How did you cut nicely
Yeah.
like that?
I used the coping saw, I think it was.
Oh, you did the
Really?
jeweler's technique, huh?
Yeah, and I also
And-
used the sanding tool for the rotary tool.
I see. I
I
see.
see. Yeah.
The,
That's
And
a
it also
beautiful
has like
shape.
a little fin.
Yeah.
Oh, I
look at
like
the
the shark fin.
Yeah.
Yep. You
Yeah.
don't want that swimming around you. That's a,
Yeah.
that's a scary
Awesome.
robot. And I guess there's a knife on the backside of the hammerhead, right? That's how you cut the zip
Yeah,
line so
it's-
well.
Oh, you
Yep,
see
it's
that?
right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Very cool.
Wow.
Very, very
Awesome.
cool. Nice robot.
Very reliable.
What's the gear train actually? Is that for your rack and pinion?
Yeah, it's for the
What's
rack
up?
and pinion. I don't know if you can see like right.
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah.
probably bad, but yeah, there's like a
So
little
your
rack and
pinion's
pinion
out at
system
the
in
end.
there.
That's
Yeah.
great. So you don't have to put a lot of weight out at the end of your arm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's a
exactly.
clever design. Very cool. Nice job, Trevor.
Nice job, Trevor.
Well, sorry to see
Thank
you see you go, but see you later. Have a good night. Emily, we'll see
Thanks,
you in
you
a little
too.
bit. Wow, that was a great head-to-head
Yeah.
match. You know, that was neck and neck.
All
Okay.
right. Next is Andrew and Satchel. Let's bring them up. This might be
Osiris versus the
Spatula
Spatula
Bot.
Bot. Hopefully, we'll see the spatula this time.
Oh my God, this is gonna be very close too.
Oh boy. Yeah. Well, the close matches are the best. They're the nail
Yeah.
biters. So we didn't get to see the spatula last time with Satchel's robot, but
Yeah, I
hopefully
hope
we
we
will this
fix
time.
that thing.
Yeah, well-
All right. So
Now both of you are running autonomously, right?
yep, looks like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So go ahead and get set up.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready.
I am all
Thumbs up.
prepared.
Give us a thumbs up when you're all set.
Yep.
Okay. Andrew's all set.
All
Satchel's
right.
all set.
We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go.
Had a false start.
Okay.
That's brutal.
Oh. Oh, Satchel had a
can you
false
try?
start.
Can you try again? Shine the light. Shine the light.
Nah, it's gone back into
Oh.
calibration sequence, so I can try now.
Oh, sorry, Satchel. Well, Cyrus is using the
Oh,
time
it's
well.
just the time. 10 seconds left.
Oh, let's see. Satchel might be able to get some points back
3,
autonomously.
2, 1. Manual started.
Nice.
Time's up.
Andrew scored some jacks autonomously too.
Whoa.
Nice job, Andrew.
It's gonna be a fast
Okay,
zero.
let's see. We're in manual mode. Let's see if Satchel can come back. Let's put that spatula to work.
Cyrus is pulling multiplier. Multiplier.
Nice.
Going all the way
Oh,
up.
tipped up on one wheel too,
Yeah.
with some style, lifting a leg.
Spatula can recover.
No.
Oh, Osiris that's a smooth robot right there.
Yeah, it's
He's
very
well practiced.
reliable. Very reliable.
Gonna cut the zip line now. Oh,
Whoa, pulling down with
perfect.
the weight. That's very reliable weight.
Yep.
Yeah, if you hit sideways, you might not get enough force. So
Really?
Oh,
That's
spatula
probably
bot looks
like in-
hung up.
Three.
No.
So I
All right.
well,
And
Andrew's Osiris is pulling up, pulling up, pulling up.
And the zip line.
Yeah,
Oh,
nice
perfect.
landing.
Do some dance
Yeah, didn't
moves.
fall off.
resets every time I do anything.
Oh no.
Let's see. Osiris, so you got any more points in you?
No, I'm good.
Good to practice.
I
No,
think
no,
he's
no
had
robbers
enough.
in the basement. No more jacks. Okay.
Nope.
10 seconds
All
left.
of the jacks.
Hell.
8, 6, 5, 4,
4, 3, 2, 1.
times. Oh,
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, Satchel. Spatula. We shouldn't see the spatula action today.
Yeah, you got to give us a spatula demo, Satchel.
Yeah, why
We
don't
wanna
you
see
show
it.
us?
Spatula.
Let's
Yeah, I
see
can
the
do that.
namesake of this thing.
What? Yeah, and you gotta see his robot details. The quality of the cutting you'll be surprised. He's the one who introduced us
The
to
problem
the
is that
roller
it
technique.
keeps resetting. Maria, here we go.
Oh.
So there's a line following. Looks like.
Yeah. I thought Dead Reckoning would not be reliable enough, but people have proven me wrong.
Yeah, this time the servo motors are back.
Oh wow!
Yeah, look at that spatula.
spring-loaded spatula.
Yeah. Can you show your robot a little close up in the camera,
Yeah.
Satchel? Wow.
Satchel, have you seen the UHF where Weird Al does an advertisement for Spatula City?
This is hard to.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
precision is
that's
amazing.
about, you can see my,
So the
my
backlight-
cable management. I spent it's a good looking robot. That's my kind of my.
Wow, look at the cable
Wow.
management.
Oh my God. No pinch points.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
strain
It's kind of
relief.
like
Show the.
it's
show
got
the
the
back.
gay pride kind of ribbon
Wait.
cable look going.
Nice, nice.
And then he made a box, like close the loop on the chassis, so it doesn't bend when you pull up the
Oh,
motor.
Yeah.
This is a version 4
Oh,
or
look at the
something.
L bracket
Yeah.
for the rack and pinion. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. Did you make your own caster as well, Satchel?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh my God, look at that.
Yeah.
He made his own wheel. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's amazing.
I spun it
So,
on the
Satchel-
drill to get it round. Yeah, it's a shame. I Dead Reckoning would have been better off, I guess. But
You know, it goes this way, but that's
Yeah.
a beautiful robot. And, you know, you've done a great job in the class.
Yeah.
We should say, Satchel taught us a bunch of fabrication
Yeah.
techniques that we then taught the rest of the class. So way to go, Satchel.
All right, Andrew, you scored even more than last time, so it's exciting.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can go
Yeah, I
as
got all
far
the
as you
jacks
want.
this time.
Nice.
Yeah.
And is that the correct score? 546?
Yeah.
Great.
That's a hell of a score. Way to go.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right.
Well,
Thank you.
Satchel, we say goodbye, but great job. Andrew, we look forward to your next match. Wow.
Wow.
It happens.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking, but yeah.
Yep.
It's not mechanical failure. I think his robots are so
No.
robust. There's no mechanical failure. It's a control failure, sensor failure.
Every year, though, repeatability wins. It's
Yeah.
not the highest scoring robot, it's the most repeatable robot. Okay, so next up we have Kylie and Emma,
Yeah.
and we have the Bendy bot. Ooh, we'll see if it bends one too many times and cracks. But hopefully it's got a few more bends left in it. And Emma's got Snippy, the scissor bot.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Okay.
right. If you bend too backwards too much, it's
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna strain harden it and it'll crack. So hopefully we don't get a cracked robot chassis.
That's how we teach to cut the aluminum.
I know. I know. Okay, so are both of you, one of you's manual or autonomous, right, Emma?
I think Emma's autonomous.
Yeah, I'm autonomous still.
Okay, so we got 2 minutes on the clock. Why don't the two of you go set up? Give us a thumbs up when you're ready. Good. Kylie's ready to rock. All right, Emma's ready. Okay, well, on the count of three, let's
Yep.
begin.
3,
2, 1, go!
Shine the light. Shine the light.
Okay, all
Very
right, we got a
reliable.
good launch.
Yeah.
Kylie's gonna get in position.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's fine. Illuminate the multiplier.
Wait,
Ooh.
it looks like Emma's changed his strategy, trying to knock off the
Yeah, but
keyboard,
is it
but
stuck?
we lost a can.
I don't know. I didn't see if she got one of the robbers off the ledge.
No, don't know actually.
Well, I hope she's not stuck.
4, 3, 2, 1, manual.
Okay. I think this is going to be another close match. Oh, she just got the robber
Yeah.
manually, and she knocked the paint can down accidentally. It is anybody's match. Okay, Bendybot got one can and another can. Both cans.
If Kylie got multiplication 3, that will be hard to beat.
Yeah. Okay, but Emma came back and got one can. I think both robots can lift the multiplier. Oh, here's the Bendy.
Oh, got all the way.
Yep, nice. And I don't think bent the chassis too much, so may live to fight another
Oh,
day.
Yellow. Or
can you go
get
higher?
orange or not?
Oh, yeah, it may come down to the multiplier, Sangbei.
Yep.
Bendybot's about to cut the zip line, hopefully. I think both robots are going to go after the zip line next.
Can Snippy snip the wire?
You know, it's amazing. They're both doing the same task, but look how different the designs
Yeah.
are. You know,
Diversity
It's
is
amazing.
amazing.
Oh, remember the hook at the top of Snippy
Yeah.
to get the zip line?
10 seconds
Ooh,
left.
Bendybot got the zip line. Cut. Let's see if she can hook on.
11, 10 seconds left.
Oh wow, this is neck and neck.
6, 5,
Oh, she got the zip
4,
line.
3,
2. Oh, got the
1,
landing with Bendybot.
0.
That was awesome. Way to go.
Oh my god, that was like
Wow.
all the way at the end. Like it was so nervous.
Yep. Kylie, let's check your score. I think Kylie won.
Yeah.
Because the
Clearly.
multiplier. Emma, I think you only got what, 2x multiplier or 1.5?
I think it was at 2 when I looked at it, but I don't know if
Okay.
it matters.
Okay, yeah. I think Kylie wins handedly. Is your score right, Kylie?
I should have 234.
Okay.
Yeah. 2
Just
paint
review,
cans.
can you review again? Yep.
Yeah, 3 times multiplier. Cut 2 robbers off the loaded zip line, and then rode.
What height was the zip line that you rode?
The middle one.
Okay. All right, let's make sure Kylie's score is correct. And you didn't get any jacks, right?
No.
Okay. Emma, sorry, but we definitely want to see your robot. We
Yeah,
want
why
to see
don't-
that scissor.
why don't you show your
course.
scissor lift?
Yep.
She used the
Here
box,
she is.
square,
So
square tubing.
Oh,
That's very
two-stage
unique.
scissor
look at the
lift.
box tubing.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's not like a
Thank
typical
you.
scissor lift.
Good
It's slightly
constraint
different.
on the shafts too. You know, those shafts are
Thanks.
wobbling
Yeah, that was
around.
a piece to work with. But yeah, this was fun
How,
to make.
how is it
and-
actuated?
So you have 2 gears right here, and it has a gear ratio of like 4, so that's where it gets all its power. And yeah,
can't
the
actually
servo just
see
kind
it.
of moves up and down
Yeah.
with the scissor lift.
There you go.
Oh,
Put it
the
to
servo
middle.
drives a pivot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put it to the middle. There you go.
I see.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's really cool.
Yeah, very
you.
well designed robot.
Awesome robot. And I love the little hook at the top. Just the little finger.
Thanks. Yeah, that was a really
Just slide
last
down
minute
the zip
addition,
line.
actually.
Hey, it works. It works well. All right. Well, have a good night, Emma. Thank you for being such a great
Thank
competitor and
you.
having
Yeah.
an awesome robot.
Option
Kylie,
spin.
you're in the Elite Eight. We'll
Yeah.
see you in a minute.
We'll see you at 8.
You know, saying, but I think it's worth mentioning that this class is so unusual in that we give them all the same problem at the
Yeah.
beginning of the semester, and then we get 120 something different answers.
Crazy. Yeah.
You know, and it's so different than a normal class where you get one homework problem and it may have one answer per
No
problem.
wrong answer.
Not in this
no right
class
answer. Yeah.
and not in design. So great lesson, and it's so cool to see the diversity. All right, so next up we're going to have Quinn and Ronak. Oh, we got Cable Carlos back, another high scorer, and Sid from the Ice Age, who I also think scored quite high last time. Ooh,
think
these are
so.
two high-scoring robots.
Oh.
Ooh, it is anybody's game right now. Cable Carlos never even touches the ground, just floats, floats above the game board. Won't even, soil himself by touching the game
It's
board.
like a ghost in the haunted house.
It really is, yeah. Okay, so why don't you two get set up? And
Autonomous.
you're running autonomously, so we need 2 minutes on the clock. Give us a thumbs up when you're ready. I love Cable Carlos.
Oh yeah, it's all awesome.
Yeah.
He loves you too.
All right.
Oh man, what a suck up, man.
Sid,
That robot
Sid
always
loves you
trying
guys too. Just saying.
trying to bump that grade up a
Competitive
little bit.
so-called.
Oh,
Competitive
typical.
And
All right.
scorers, the Sid loves you the most.
That's
All right,
awesome.
All right. Enough politics. Enough politics. All right.
All right, thumbs up for both of you. You're both ready? We clearly weren't paying attention.
All right.
Okay, great. You want to count them
Yeah.
off?
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Shine the light. Shine the light. He's not even looking at it.
Yeah, he's just like, shine my light. I'll go to
Oh,
bed.
look at the arm coming out.
I love the
It's like a
ninja
ninja.
sword. Watch.
It's like a ninja blade.
Bam! Cuts it. Oh, we missed the Pinkin. Actually, that's
He got one, I think.
well, or was it the vibration of bouncing on the line?
Was it?
We'll have to ask him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't hit the paint cans as cleanly.
The other arm's so
before.
small, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that it never touches.
Manual mode. Manual. Ronak also missed one paint can too.
Oh wow, yeah. All right. Oh, he got the other pink can, but that must have been by vibration.
Yeah, that hard to tell.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to ask after. All right, so Ronak got the zip line. I think he's gonna go get the other paint can.
He couldn't hit it because his arm is so slender. I couldn't see it hitting or not.
I still don't know what's happening with Cable Carlos
Exactly.
right now.
Yeah.
Somehow, through magic or trickery, he's pulling the multiplier against the zip line.
I don't. Yeah, I still don't understand how that's possible. Oh,
Yeah.
I think Ronak got almost. Is it all the way to or looks like all the way to? But
I think
we'll
so.
ask.
Yeah.
It was very close.
Yeah.
Oh, let's push the one paint can.
It may come down to the jack
Yeah.
here.
Looks like he hit one
Oh,
paint
here
can
it goes.
autonomously.
Cable Carlos is lifting up the multiplier. Let's see if he it
going
looks
up,
all the
going up.
way. Yeah, I
Is
think
it,
that's all the
is
way.
it all the way or?
It's hard
I'm
to
not
tell
really
from
sure.
this angle.
At least it's 2.5. I'm not sure it's 3.
Yeah.
It's still going up?
We got 15 seconds left,
Yeah.
competitors.
In the meantime, Ronak is
10
busy.
seconds left. Quinn went to take a nap. I guess he's done.
4, 3,
2,
Yeah.
1.
Go.
That's it.
Time's up.
Wow.
Oh, it's like the Ronak missed a second.
Oh, didn't get to touch down. So
All right,
close.
let's get score right. I think these are not the right score.
Yeah.
So Ronak, you got the one paint can autonomously. That's all you did autonomously, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
And your other paint can got knocked down by vibration, or did you actually push it down?
Oh, the Ronak hit
I don't
hit
think
the
my
paint
robot
can.
pushed that down now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was.
the Ronak
Okay,
was
thanks
vibration.
for your honesty.
And then multiplication, you got all the way to 3?
I got the 3x and I got 10 jacks.
10
Oh,
jacks.
okay.
And
Nice.
did you cut any rope? Any?
Oh yeah, I cut the zip line at height B. With the
Height
2
B.
robbers on it, but during the driver control.
Yeah,
Hmm.
during manual. Yes.
Okay.
So does the score looks right?
249.
I think that looks right. Yeah.
Okay. And Quinn, I don't think you got either of the paint cans, right? They got knocked off by vibration, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
All right.
And
yeah.
but you did get 3 times multiplier, right?
Or something
You
very
couldn't
close
quite
to
see
it.
Well, no, it's important. Do you
Yeah,
think it
it's
was
very
2 or
important.
3? It was what?
I think it was 2.5.
It was 2.5.
Okay,
Okay.
thanks
Thanks
for
for your
honesty.
honesty. Yeah.
And what else did you do?
Let's see. You cut the zip line
autonomously.
autonomously.
Autonomously, yeah.
Yeah. And are we missing anything else?
Do we count the robbers falling off as the robot hitting them, or not at all?
No, they have to be hit off by the robot or by the cans. You know, if you just kind of jiggle the game board, I don't think that counts,
No.
right?
Cool.
So
Okay.
Then I think.
yeah.
Oh, I did get 2 jacks accidentally during.
Okay.
Got a little mental jacks.
Is
Cool.
that during autonomously or the manual?
I think that was during driver control.
Okay, manual.
Cool. Wow. Geez, very close
Very
match.
close.
Very close.
I just want it to be accurate. Queen, does the score looks right?
Does that look right?
2.5 times is a multiplication.
Okay.
And autonomously cutting zip line. No cans.
Yeah, I think it's right.
Is that right?
Yeah. And Ronak, man, what a great round.
Jeez,
This is
so
so close.
close.
But before we say goodbye, we got to see your robot. Let's get a close
Yeah,
up.
let's see your robot.
Yeah, absolutely. You get to see why
Let's see
it's
that
called
beauty.
Sid.
And by the way,
you can see
I
he's got
love
his-
your
his-
attitude. Yeah.
Oh, look at
He's got
the,
his 2 little
the
eyes
curved
there, and
piece
that's
for
his
the
big
zip
old
line.
buck tooth right here. There
Ah!
it is.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's awesome. It does look
That's
like Sid.
awesome.
Very
That's
cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And did you
Wow.
put some Delrin in that little arch?
Yeah, it looks
so
like
you get
it.
low friction on the zip line?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my second revision of my zipline slider. That kind of
Wow.
I was really happy with how it kind of like slots into the little rollers I have on the side. So that when it starts, it
Ah.
can start under 8 inches, but extend as high as I can possibly get it.
Awesome.
He constrained his linear bearing with rollers. You see that?
Oh yeah.
Wow. So
That's
can you show
awesome.
that moving up and down?
Whoa, that's
yes.
so
Does that
cool.
does that run on pulleys or is it a rack and pinion?
It's just a pinion,
Rack and
rack
pinion,
and
rack
pinion,
and
jammed it on the back there. and,
Wow, that's like the best
Ronak,
constrained robot.
That's not just a rack and pinion. That's a beautiful rack and pinion.
Yeah.
Look at those roller constraints.
Thank you.
That's super cool. Very, very
All
cool.
3
design.
sides. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Way to go, man. Quinn,
Ah.
we'll see you in a few minutes.
Yep.
Wow. That was such a
If
great
he
match.
landed, he missed like 2 seconds or something. He landed, it could
Yeah.
have been almost same score.
Oh yeah, it was really close.
Oh, that was so close.
Okay, so next up, we're gonna have Gabriella with the G-Wagon.
G-Wagon.
It's back.
Welcome.
And Matt Jens with Al,
Yeah.
or sorry, not Al Capone, L.
El Capone.
Let's bring them into the broadcast. Hey, you two. Good to see you again.
Hi.
Hello.
All right.
I could imagine a modern day Al Capone rolling in a G-Wagon. Couldn't you? I don't know. Maybe these robots will get together. You know? We'll see.
Yeah, you guys meet each other at some point.
Yeah. Have you guys ever met in person?
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. That's a crazy part of the class this semester. Matt was in my lab section. I've never met him in person, but I feel like I know you pretty well, Matt. We've talked a bunch. But great.
That's true. Yeah.
Well, I can't remember. Are either of you running autonomously?
I'm not.
I'm not.
Another manual
No,
matchup.
not manual match.
Ah, interesting.
Reliability.
Okay, well, are you ready to run?
Yes.
Yeah, go get set up.
All right.
G-Wagon.
Show
against
thumbs up.
El Capone.
Yeah.
All right,
All
two thumbs
thumbs up. Same posture. Awesome. We're gonna start at 3, 2, 1, go.
This is going to be another close match.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa,
Oh
whoa,
no!
whoa, whoa.
The
Not yet.
G-Wagon. Oh, you know, G-Wagons are notoriously high center.
Wait. You can push it the other way.
Oh, Matt's got the 2 paint cans.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. You can do it.
Oh, get back.
You
get
can
back.
do it. You can do it.
I think she's got.
There
Yes!
we go. Yes,
Awesome
yes.
recovery.
Now arm got stuck. Lower the arm. Oh no, arm got stuck.
Oh, so
Saber.
close. Keep trying. Keep trying.
You got stuck with your saber.
55 seconds left.
Oh,
You
that's
still can do a lot.
stuck.
Oh no!
No.
SUVs are notorious for rolling over because of that high center of gravity.
Oh. In the meantime, Matt is
Damn.
cutting
Yeah.
the rope.
Matt's still doing well, doing his
I
thing.
hear the gear grinding.
Yeah, I think the rack popped out.
How on earth?
Look at it
gets
bend,
stuck in
too.
there?
I think it's stuck on the cutout. Oh, I think she's unstuck.
28 seconds left.
Yeah.
Matt is jumping. Matt is
oh.
trying to get multiplier.
That's lifting it up.
We got
Not
yellow?
quite to 3x. It looked like maybe 2x or 2.5.
Yeah, I saw
We'll have to ask him
yellow.
after.
I'm not sure orange.
10 seconds left, folks.
7, 5,
4, 3,
3,
2, 1.
Oh! I'm sorry, Gabriella.
Oh, Gabriella.
How is
Yeah,
how
that
did
sucks.
it get- Oh,
Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry you flipped over. And I think you didn't score any points, right?
yeah.
No, I didn't.
Matt, how does your score look? I think you have more than 106, right? What multiplier did you get?
I believe I got 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
about
I
right,
got
right? Yep.
the 2 paint cans, and then I cut the zip line from a height of B, and then knocked the robbers over from the zip line.
Any jacks?
No jacks.
Okay.
No jacks.
Well, you're going to move on to the Elite Eight, Matt.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Gabriella,
Thank you.
You gotta,
let's
yeah.
let's
you gotta
see-
see G Will
let's see the fine design details of that G-Wagon.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the wheel of my. Wait.
Oh, look
Wait,
at
wait.
that. In the middle. Bring into the middle. The
Bring
other
it back
way.
the other way.
The
Towards
other
your
way.
right.
The other way. Yeah. Up a little bit.
Up a little bit.
Look at
Oh,
the
no
spare
way.
tire.
She's got like a.
Spare tire.
Oh,
is
she's
it?
got like an alloy wheel in the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Nice. Got some bling on that. Nice. It's too bad it doesn't have spinners.
Oh
That's
wow!
funny.
How did you make that?
Did you make that?
What?
The wheel,
the spare wheel, or is
spare
that
wheel
just
in the back.
something you got from somewhere else?
No, I got it in like the dollar store.
Nice.
Decorated.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Nice. Rolling on what are those 22s? What are the biggest rims you could put on a G wagon? I don't know, maybe 22s.
22, yeah, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, not great for off-roading, but definitely looks cool. That's cool. Are there any other features you want to show us, Gabriella?
Just my rack and pinion. That is like the 2 degree. I'm super bad at this. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So did the rack
And then
kind
it
of
has
fall
the-
out?
I think this blade is so sharp.
Oh
I
yeah,
got stuck on the blade.
yeah. It got stuck on the blade. Huh?
Yeah, it got stuck with the
Cool.
hook.
Oh, hook.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
Bad luck. You know, it happens.
Yeah.
But hey, you got into the top 16, so that's nothing to scoff at. Way to go.
Yes.
Cool. Well, have a great rest of the night, Gabriella. I hope you can watch the other matches. And Matt,
Yes, I
you
will.
live to fight another day
Yep.
or another few minutes from
Another
now.
round.
See you then. Great.
Yeah.
Oh, it's always a bummer,
Yeah.
you know, when it doesn't go to plan, but
Ooh, we
it
have
happens.
another-
Okay, so we've got let's
think
see.
it's
Oh,
done.
that's it. We
Yeah.
are done. Yeah. It's now we're now going to get ready for the
Top 8.
the top 8 competitors.
Yeah.
But before we do that, Sangbe is going to give us a little
Yeah, let's,
overview of the history.
Let's bring
of
up the
007.
slide deck. So yeah, I would like to briefly introduce the history of 007. 007 have a long history. and he started with the professor David Gordon Wilson. He was an amazing designer. He's an inventor of the recumbent bicycle. I've probably seen in the street. And then he was working on the global warming policies. He's amazing designer. He's really trying to push the hands-on design class at MIT. By the time there's a very little emphasis on like learning by doing it. So David started this class, and then at the time his TA was the professor Woody Flowers, and he actually transformed the class into our current format. There's competition in it. There's a lot of extra element on it. So that becomes such a successful launch of the class. And then so many of you probably heard about Force Robotics. So Force Robotics actually is get inspired from 2007. He worked with the Dean Kamen. He worked with Dean Kamen to actually design Force Robotics based on his class of 2007. I think at the time it was called the 270.
It was,
yeah.
yeah.
So he's basically the Woody Flowers and then David are the brain, the father of the 2007. And then after that, there are a couple more. Professor Harry West took over, and then Alex Slocum teach, and then Dan Fry, and then Amos and I took over this class 8 years
This
ago.
is our 8th year.
Yeah, I actually taught a couple of years before, but we basically took over from Dan Fry. And all these people is an amazing contributor. How the form the 2007 is how it is, and we've been following all these historical, philosophical aspects, and how we evolved, our class and as it is.
Great. Yeah. So we'll come back to acknowledgements in a little bit, but I think we're ready to start our next matches.
That's 4 matches
into our Elite 8. So let's bring in Ben and Jordan. So we're back with Mo the Trojan Rabbit.
Whoa.
Oh, this is going to be a nail biter.
Jordan. Oh, there's the same score there in the previous round.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It's going to come down to the jacks or the robbers in the basement.
Yeah.
I don't, this is the luck of the brackets or unluck of the brackets sometimes, who you get matched up with. But these are 2 high scoring robots. And we never know going into this.
Yep.
Who's going to score what. So we've got 2 autonomous robots. They're doing their final pre-flight checks. Why don't you guys give us a thumbs up when you're ready to roll? And make sure you're totally ready. Take all the time you need. Go through your pre-flight checks. We want to make sure you're both ready to run. Okay, Jordan's doing his last checks. Okay, we got a thumbs up from both. Ready to start the Elite 8, Zhangbei?
All right.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
Shine the light.
I have no idea who's going to win this. This is going to be crazy. Both robots going up the slope, no problem.
Autonomously.
Oh, look at Jordan correct, going around the corner.
Almost the same time.
We've got 2 autonomous cans. Oh, 1 can was missed by Mo the Trojan Rabbit. Oh. Who knows what's going to happen now? Oh, no. Oh, Mo the Trojan Rabbit has a wheel off the side.
Yep.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, the rabbit fell over. It's manual time. Can you correct yourself with that flapper, Ben? Try to work your way down the stairs. You might be able to right yourself.
Oh, my God.
It ain't over till it's over.
Heartbreaking.
Oh. All right, so Jordan's lining up on the jacks. Oh, those poor little bunny paws are just sticking up in the air, saying trying to grasp at the ground.
Jordan got 3 times all the way up.
All right. Jordan's just doing his thing, racking up the points. Oh, you just never know. There's always that uncertainty in these matches.
God. That little tiny... That's actually risk of doing autonomous, period. Because you can't control it, you can't correct it.
And it's never going to be exactly the same every time. Friction's
yeah.
not perfect on the tires, and they can move the robot a little bit.
That's actually the nature of autonomous automation. Automation, like either dead reckoning or sensor based, it can be faltered, and then
30 seconds left.
There's no human to correct it.
Yep.
Very
All right,
hard
Manny's
to
going down the zip line.
Oh, landed
Sticks the
nicely.
landing. Manny's doing his thing.
Wow.
Yep. Looks like 400 something points again.
I think it's exactly the same score. I
Yeah.
think he's
Oh,
been
yeah.
scoring exactly the same thing.
Oh boy. 10 seconds left, competitors. Oh, the Trojan Rabbit.
6,
is still on its
5,
side.
4, 3, 2, 1. Times. Oh.
Wow. Oh, Ben, we're so sorry, Ben.
Such a heartbreaking
Yeah.
moment.
Oh, I'm sorry. And we gotta give
see this.
we gotta give Ben props too. Ben, I think you were our top ladder seed, right? Going into the
Yep.
competition.
Yep.
So not only did Ben do amazing today, he did amazing a few weeks
And
ago.
he hit the high score so far. 651.
Yeah, highest score of the day. So way to go, Ben.
Yeah, you gotta.
Sorry about the bad luck.
Yeah, we gotta see your robot. Yeah, can I see?
Give
your
us a
robot?
tour,
yeah,
man.
So here's my robot. Essentially, what went wrong is I have 2 line sensors, and it didn't turn far enough on the turn. So I used the line sensors to re-square, and so it was already completely on the line. So it thought it was square when it wasn't. And then
I
it flipped
see.
sideways and hooked the whole bar on the side. So it. I
So
can
what
get
in
it
by
back up.
line sensor? You have an IR sensor, the line following sensor.
Yeah, so I have 2.
Oh.
Yeah, they're essentially infrared color sensors
Yeah.
on these posts.
Yeah.
And then I essentially
Wow.
go to a perpendicular line instead of trying to follow a line.
I see.
That way.
I see. So it gets us square
Yeah.
to the perpendicular line. That's
Show-
really cool.
Show other mechanism.
you have
Yeah.
a
So the
beautiful
main
robot.
mechanism, it's pretty compact, but the main mechanism is it's this rack and pinion
Rack and pinion.
slider.
Yeah.
And then it's got a gear train going down so that I could lower my center of mass. And then the back is
I see.
like a flipper scoop. Yeah, and that's pretty
I
much
love-
it. And then this
I
slider
love
just
how
has all
you
the
deploy
buttons.
the scoop. I love when
Yeah.
you're on the ramp and you deploy the scoop so you don't flip over backwards.
Yeah, that's a really
so
Yeah,
clever.
actually, it if I hit the paint cans, it catches them, so I had to let them out.
Oh,
interesting.
Awesome. A lot of self-help there.
Yeah.
You know, multiple. What we mean by that is multiple functions with the same device.
Yeah.
We also have to give Ben a lot of credit that he got high on the ladder pretty early, which meant that he had to submit a video of his ladder
Yeah.
run,
Yeah.
which meant everybody studied that video.
Yeah.
So Ben, I sat there with a bunch of my students in my section watching your video and like pointing out great design features that you had. So way to go, man.
Thank you.
You
Way to
inspired
go,
the whole
way to
class.
go. Thank you.
Awesome.
Nice job, Jordan.
And
Thank you. Good job, Ben.
Yeah, Jordan, we're gonna see you next round.
And let's check your score. Does that look right, Jordan? Okay, looks good.
I think so. I did everything I did last time, so it should be the same, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it looks
yeah,
like you should have 645
yeah,
again.
score or keep track. Well,
Well, we'll see you
Yeah.
in the next round, the top 4. Great. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
See you soon, Jordan.
the
Wow.
reliability. He's the same score 3
Yeah.
times.
Well, and that's what wins,
Yep.
right? Is if he can do it over and over. But
Yep.
you never know,
Yeah.
because also
Ben's
Ben's
robot
is
was
really
very
reliable, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like clockwork, and he even aligned
Yep.
with 2 light sensors instead of just 1. But things can go wrong. It happens every year. Okay, let's bring up the next 2 competitors. We got Ben Weiser and Emily Fang coming back. Colby Jack against Popo. Hey, folks. All right,
Hey.
I know we have autonomous robots here, so why don't you guys get set up? I can't remember if Emily's is autonomous too.
Oh no, it's
I know
not.
that. Okay, so Emily's going to chill for 30 seconds during the autonomous round. All right, Ben's got a thumbs up. Emily, are you set to go? Thumbs up?
Yeah, I'm
All
good.
right.
Emily's ready.
Yeah,
All right,
we're gonna
count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
Shine the light. Shine the light. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, this is fast one.
I love how fast, and
So
I love how it
fast.
flips the arm out to
Yeah.
clear the railing.
She finished autonomous test like in
I know.
7 seconds.
Yeah, but I love how it does it right in the nick of the time to clear the platform, and then comes back and reaches back
Yeah.
around.
I don't know how we get the accuracy.
I think he did records. We can ask him after.
Yeah.
All right, 1,
Manual.
go, Emily. Okay, so Ben got the 2 buckets. Thomas.
Whoa, even multiply is so quick.
Well, and what's cool is he changes his mechanical advantage as
Yeah.
he swings up around.
Yeah. So simple and
Yep.
fast.
All right, Emily's got the 2 paint cans. Nice. All right, Ben's going to try to scoop some jacks now.
That's actually kind of my kind of style of the robot design, like a light and fast.
Yeah.
And robust, simple,
It is.
light and fast.
He actually, Ben iterated, like I think at least 3 iterations of that arm design.
Oh.
He used to run a gear between the servo and the pivot of the arm, but it would strip the gear. It would strip the splines on the gear. So now it's attached directly to the arm, the servo and the arm.
Yeah.
All right,
So
cut the zip
simple.
line.
Yeah.
Yep. Also running like clockwork. Consistency is key. Okay, Emily's getting a few more jacks. All right. Sounds like Ben got all the jacks. We've
Now
got
is
28
the
seconds left.
Last task is a riding zip line.
Let's see. He's going to hook on.
Oh, yeah, nice
landed
land.
it. Nice job.
Emily's still dumping the
She's,
jacks, I
she's
guess.
kind of shoveling for jacks. you
Yeah,
know,
the shovel is
shoveling
kind
over
of
the edge.
small. So it's just to get
10 seconds left.
1 or 2 at a time. A cute shovel.
4, 3, 2, 1. That's time.
Oh.
Wow. Great job, both of you.
Yeah, it's not all.
Ben, you ran
numbers.
like clockwork. I think you probably scored the same as you did last time, but you got more
It should have
jacks.
been a bit
How many
higher.
jacks did you get?
I got
How many
12
jacks
jacks.
did you get? Okay. And Emily, did we score correctly, do you think?
I have no idea because I forgot to set the zip line up, so that's probably right.
Okay. Well, there's a big enough score difference that I
Yeah,
think,
yeah.
yeah,
Ben's
like
the winner.
it's fine.
But let's,
Yeah, let's see
Emily,
a
let's get a
robot.
close up on Poco.
Yeah,
let's see this
gotta
robot.
see that robot.
Yeah,
Wow, very elegant, very
sorry.
simple. There we go.
like this.
Wow, the mixture of the material. Look at the mixture of the
Oh
material.
yeah, the masonite and the she used the panhead wood screws.
Yeah.
Those are really
yeah.
cool. Nice. And how's your rack constraint moving side to side? How does that not move?
So it's like
Oh,
I
it's
don't
in a
know if you
slot.
can see this.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like
got 3
stuck
layers.
in here.
Possibly inspired by the build
Yeah.
demo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
really nice.
100% inspired by Bill. Shout out to Bill. Thank you, Bill.
Shout out to Bill indeed.
Shout out
Yep,
to
we're gonna
Bill.
shout out Bill in a little bit. But that's really nice, Emily. And I think, this goes to show too, Sangbei, like Emily's in the Elite 8. That's a very elegant robot. And so complexity doesn't always win. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
reliability wins.
Yeah,
So nice job,
reliability,
Emily.
simple. Yeah, lightweight.
Very good. Well, we bid you adieu, Emily. Excellent work. And Ben, you're going to move
Thank
on
you.
to the top 4. Way to go. Great. Wow, we're cruising through this. We got 2 more left in these Elite 8. So we've got Quinn and Matt up next.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Queen and Matt.
No, we've got
Andrew and
yeah,
Carly.
Andrew Colley. I'm sorry. Excellent. Let's bring Andrew and Colley up.
Hi, Andrew. and
Hey,
Carly.
Andrew Colley, how you guys doing?
Good.
Pretty cool to be in the Elite 8, right? Like you
Yeah.
guys have made it really far. Way to go. All right, why don't you guys go get set up? And I think Andrew, you're autonomous, and Callie, are you autonomous too? I can't remember.
I think so.
I'm not.
No?
Oh,
Okay,
no.
manual.
Oh.
So you could chill for 30 seconds while Osiris does his thing.
All right, I'm good.
All right. I see thumbs up. Harley, are you ready? All right. So we're gonna start at 3, 2, 1. Time, go. All right. Shine the light. Andrew's robots climb up very reliably.
Look at that, reaching up to the pin.
Oh wow! I think he adjusts.
That's a smooth rack and pin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got caught up last time,
Yeah.
so he made an adjustment. He's gonna scoop some jacks.
Oh wow!
autonomously. Oh, look at that.
Upside down.
It looks like a piece of construction equipment.
Oh, he does the same thing as Ben did.
Oh,
Like
let's see.
scoop. and
Oh,
then
look
go
at
over,
that.
drop
Perfect.
It. Yeah.
1, go, Kylie.
Manual. Perfect timing too.
Yeah. Wow. Nice
Kylie,
robot.
Kylie's robot's fast too.
Okay, Bendy bot. Oh, get that second paint
there
can.
we
Yep,
go.
got both paint cans.
In the meantime, Andrew is reaching high.
It may be a battle for the
Oh,
multiplier.
he got the
did.
multiplier. Probably
Got
3.
it all. Here goes BendyBot with the multiplier. All right, pulling up. Wow, she produces a lot of torque around that pivot. Look at that.
Oh,
Oh, look at that. Muscles it up the last way. Way to
Yeah.
go, BendyBot.
Bendy but powerful.
All right, Andrew's going up to cut the zip line, it looks
Yeah.
like.
And Kylie
Oh,
too.
and uses his weight to
Yeah,
hang on
Kylie
that. Oh,
cut
look
it.
at. Oh, no.
No, Andrew
Tipped
fell.
over. Oh, no.
Can he
he
recover
from
pushing
that?
the window?
Pushing the window. Maybe he
Intentional
can fall.
fall. There you go.
Oh, but he's on his back.
No,
Oh, can he
got
recover?
up.
Look at that.
The arm's too long and got stuck
30
on the
seconds
ceiling.
left, competitors. Oh, he can almost drive upside down. He can drive upside down. I think he's going to recover from this thing.
Oh,
man.
Kylie
Look
landed.
at that. What
So-
a landing.
So Andrew can climb up again, get the zip line in
Holy
time.
cow. We've got 15 seconds left. Can he get on the zip line in 15
Oh, still
seconds?
have time. Still have time.
It's going to be a nail biter segment. 10 seconds left.
Still have time. 5, 4,
3,
2,
2, 1.
Time. Oh no!
Andrew, what a recovery. That was amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, that was tough.
Unbelievable.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, but way to recover. Did you design your robot to
you.
be able to do that?
Not specifically, but I did realize at like some point when I just like fell off that I could.
Wow. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Well, please check your scores. Do they look accurate?
Yeah.
Kylie got the same
yeah.
score also.
Yeah, Kylie, way to be consistent.
Yeah.
And consistent is why you're in the Elite Eight.
Yeah.
Right? Like, way to go. That's awesome. Kylie, we want to see a close up on your robot.
Yeah. Finally, we'll see.
Let's see that bendy bot.
Really bendy.
How bent did it get?
The
Oh, this
mini
time-
me.
oh,
Oh, a little bit.
Still got bent a little bit.
How are you generating crazy torque on that arm? That robot's been hitting the gym in the off
I just
season, I
have
think.
16 tooth here and then a 64 tooth here.
I
and
see.
then
Oh,
There's a
she's got a
large
big gear reduction.
ratio. I think constraint must be really well done. Otherwise, you wouldn't do it.
And I like the triangular mounts on for the pivot.
Yeah.
It's really well fabricated. Again, it's another really elegant, well executed
simple and
robot.
elegant, light. Yeah.
And it scores 270 points.
Yeah.
Kylie, did you practice a lot before the competition?
I kind of just like practice my prototypes a lot.
Yeah.
Just to like, because you can see I just have like all my appendages on the tip here. So just like
Yeah.
seeing like what direction, like I like turned it like 360 to figure out where I should put
see.
everything.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Very nicely
Ready.
done.
It's a great robot. Way to go. 270 points is awesome. That's really successful. So, unfortunately, we have to say goodbye for tonight, but hopefully you can watch the remaining matches. Excellent job.
Excellent job.
And
Great.
Andrew, we will see you.
Semi-final.
Yeah. No. And we have, do we have one more? No, we have one more.
Yep.
We're at semi-final. We have Carlos. Cable Carlos is coming back against El Capone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
El
let's see. We
Capone,
have
bring El
we have
Capone
Quinn. It looks like.
Matt.
Oh, and Matt's ready too. All right. Cable Carlos versus El Capone. It's anybody's game, man. I know. Yeah. Quinn's shoes still haven't touched the ground from excitement.
Yeah.
You know, he's just been floating on air all night. It's amazing.
Pretty much.
How are you guys feeling? You guys ready
Yeah, I
to
think
do the
going-
last match of the
A
Elite
little bit
Eight?
intimidated by Cable Carlos, not gonna lie.
Well, he doesn't even touch the game board. How can you not be?
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's on a whole nother level.
Yeah,
That's
on a
right.
level.
I don't know who said that, but that's
Yeah.
great. We just heard it in our audio feed.
All
Okay.
right.
Why don't you guys get set up?
And whenever you're ready,
Yep.
routine.
Let's finish our Elite Eight strong. I love Cable Carlos. It's so cool. And it's still a mystery how it pulls the multiplier.
Yeah,
We haven't figured it
I
out.
can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
You as soon as I lose.
I know. No, we're not kind of, we're not cheering for you to lose. But we are interested to find out how your robot works.
Of course, of course.
We'll get there one way or the other.
Yeah. So
Give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, show your thumbs up when you're ready. All right. We're gonna start at 3, 2, 1, go! Uh-oh. Oh no!
It is
I saw
anybody's game.
that was very reliable before.
Oh no!
Did you make sure it turned on?
Oh wow! This is going to be a close match.
Oh, this is
Hopefully,
really sad.
hopefully you can go. Okay, 5 seconds, Matt, before you can start.
2, 1, manual.
All right, Matt's going to do his thing. All right, Quinn, let's run it manual mode. All right, Matt's going to hit those cans. One can.
He cannot even run the manual, I think.
Oh no! Well, Matt's going to take advantage of the situation.
Yeah.
He hit the cans. He's going up to cut the zip line, it looks like.
Do the same routine, but much more reliable.
Yep.
Ah, but it's so painful. I wanted to see that again. You know what? Yeah, try it.
Keep trying it. Matt's still trying to get that zip line. It's hard to hook.
You know what? Why don't we ask him to show autonomous mode in the other angle so you can
Yeah,
see
that's a good
things?
idea.
Yeah.
Whoa, close to that edge, but no, Matt's a experienced driver. He knows the extent of his robot. I know he's practiced a lot. He's going for the multiplier now. Hopefully we could see it.
Oh, it was she's blocking the light, but I'm not gonna say anything.
All right,
Oh,
15
it's
seconds
going up,
left.
Going up. I don't know how
10
far it went up.
seconds. I think he got the multiplier. He'll tell us though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Time's
Time's
up.
up. Wow.
I am very sorry, Quinn.
Oh, sorry, Quinn.
Can you set it up again? We can see what's going on.
Yeah,
with it?
Quinn, why don't you turn your game board like 90 degrees? And can you
Oh,
run your robot so we can see, from a different perspective how it does everything?
We wanted to see the detail.
It's so cool how that thing works.
I just stretch.
And Matt, congratulations, buddy. You're in the semifinals.
Thank you. Yeah,
That's
I think
awesome.
my robot broke a little bit actually, but
Oh no!
yeah.
Quinn, is it possible to
Can you
show
run?
your autonomous just one more time? Is it possible?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 30 seconds.
Give us a demo.
Yeah. We'll wait. Just take your time, set up properly. It's just so mysterious. Maybe we should have said that.
See, oh, now it's going.
Whoa.
So look, it has that like ninja sword. Look at it cut and it hits the cans.
Oh, interesting. That the arm is really long.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you gotta see the multiplication actually. That's even more mysterious.
Went up. I wonder why it goes up and down. Can you show us the multiplier?
Yeah, how
Cole,
would you
too?
reach the multiplier?
Or give me just a sec. This is going to be tricky since it's already in a weird position. But
Yeah. That's pretty big. I didn't know that's that big.
Yeah, I didn't either.
How did you reach the multiplier from there?
say again?
How did you? I just want to see how it reached the multiplier ring. How did you
Sure.
grab the multiplier?
Linear slide that I just got decent at aiming.
Oh, you see that? You can barely see it in our view, but
There's
see,
a-
it's that little slide with a hook.
Oh my god!
Oh wow! How is that strong enough to
Is it
pull?
is it a rack and pinion or?
I don't know. We got to see a close up. This is such an original design, Quinn. It's so cool.
And he can. That's how you. How did you pull it? You just
Yeah.
you gliding down? Was it?
Yeah. How do you pull the multiplier?
Yeah. How did you pull the multiplier? You're zipping down.
Yeah, I kind of brace against the third floor because there's not enough space to do it just straight from the zip
Oh,
line.
I see.
Okay.
I see.
So bring your robot closer to the camera. I
Wow.
want to see details. This
Can
is
you-
so cool.
Do you think he can take it off from the cable, or it's just
I don't know.
I'll need like
And,
3
and
seconds.
Quinn, okay, and you must start hooked onto the cable, right? Because the cable goes below 8 inches in the starting box.
Yeah.
That's so clever. Yeah, to
Taking
point
my
out to the audience that
Now and key.
okay. So, but just to explain to the audience, within the starting box volume of 8 by 8 by 8 inches, the cable actually comes down into that volume. So that's how Quinn can be actually hooked to the cable, but still within the confines of the starting
Yeah.
box. So, way to exploit that little nuance in the game board. That's really clever, Quinn. Matt, did we get your score right?
Yeah, I believe so. And part of the reason why I was able to finish it is my robot kind of broke at the top a little bit. So fix that.
Okay.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and fix
Yeah,
it?
why don't you go repair it now?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
got a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Quinn, why don't you
Alright.
show your ninja swinging arm?
Can we see your
Hopefully-
ninja? Your no, can we see your robot? Show us your
Oh,
robot.
yeah. I got it up.
All right. Back it up a little bit so we can see it. Okay. Whoa. And there's no wheels.
Yeah,
So
that's-
where's the ninja arm?
I use a wheel to climb the rope.
I
It's just
see,
covered
I
in a
see.
rope.
And it's just
Traction.
is it just sitting on top of the rope, or do you get some sort of capstan effect at all?
Did you say that again? Capstan effect?
Yeah, I'm wondering if you have some like idler that's wrapping the zip line around a greater circumference of your wheel that you run on the rope.
Yes, that's actually what. Here we go. Let me flip it. What these two bushings are for. There's axles that go through these that the zip line sits against. And this is
Yeah.
the trick of how I get onto the zip line to start with. Because the zip line goes underneath
Oh,
and then it unfolds.
oh my God,
Oh wow,
that's so
Zip line.
cool.
that is awesome, Quinn.
Because he doesn't need to use a two servo motor for wheel, so he has so many gadgets coming
Yeah.
out. He
That's
uses one
really
motor
cool.
to climbing up, so he has
Yeah.
an extra degree of freedom.
And then let's see the thing that grabs the multiplier. Is it just
Sure.
that rack?
Yeah, he has a rack, a long rack. That's it.
How does that rack not break when you pull the multiplier?
I think
I don't
the
know.
load is along those racks, so
It's
yeah.
axial, yeah.
Yeah, it's actual loading. That's good.
Quinn, that is such an
That's
awesome
such a
robot.
cool
Thank you for
robot.
sharing it with us. We're sorry you're
Thank you.
knocked out, but I'm glad we got to see all the details. That was
Lot of
super, super cool.
creativity. Wow.
All right, so at this point, we're actually going to take another short 5-minute intermission
Yep.
and get ready for the semifinals. We have 4 matches left, Sangbag.
Yep.
We've got the 2 matches coming up to determine who's in the finals and the consolation finals, and then we'll run the
Yep.
consolation and finals. So we'll see you back in 5 minutes. Don't go away. And we are back.
We're
All right,
back.
so we're going to the semifinals now,
Yep.
Sunday. We got to run these next two matches with our top four competitors. And I think they're both ready. Can we bring up Jordan and Ben? All right. We've got two autonomous robots ready to go
Cool,
head to
cool.
head.
Yeah.
Right, Ben and Jordan, are you guys ready to go?
Yeah.
How are your robots feeling? They're still limber? You know, this late at night? getting pretty late. Batteries might be running down.
Yeah, these two are like really reliable.
A little
Clockwork.
past Kobe Jack's bedtime.
I know. Yeah. Kobe Jack's like Tom Brady. Goes to bed, gets his sleep. That's why he lasts so long.
Yep.
You know, long career.
All right. I think the Jordans are looking at the pre-flight checklist one by one.
Okay. Yeah, we want to make sure you have all the time you need. So only, just tell us when you're ready. Okay. Thumbs
Yeah,
up, Ben.
two thumbs up.
Now Jordan's doing the last adjustment. Jordan, are you all set? Okay,
All
thumbs
right.
up.
We're gonna start at
Count of
3,
2, 1, go!
Shine the light. Shine the light.
All right, 2 successful launches.
That's so fast.
Oh, one
no,
big
it's the
can.
first
Oh
time.
no.
This is the
Oh.
first time he missed.
Let's see what Manny does. Oh, 2 paint
Jordan is
cans.
so reliable.
And I think he's going to scoop the jacks.
That's all.
Very
Yep.
well. Up.
Yeah, all 12.
Perfect. Yep. All 12 jacks.
And cut,
and cut it.
Wow.
Wow. 5
that's
seconds left.
Like a clockwork.
Yep.
Look
it
at
was
those
perfect.
pendulums there.
All right. Manual time. Go. Okay. Oh, good. Ben's got that second one. Ooh, got a little caught, but he's okay.
Nice.
He's going to do his
Yeah.
huge
his
curl.
thing.
Yep,
Awesome.
Perfect. All right. Manny's lifting
Jordan
up the multiplier.
3 times, I think. Yeah, there you go. 3
he got it.
times.
Yep. All right. And Ben is going to scoop the jacks with Colby Jack. Get a few jacks. Yep, he got them.
Yeah.
Notice he's doing it more gently now, so he doesn't
Yeah.
fling them.
I
Ben's
think he
practiced
got,
a
he got
lot.
a lot. We got all of them. Well, maybe a couple left.
All right. Jordan is lining up on the zip line.
Zip line, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And let's see, Ben's going to cut it.
yeah, Kobe Jack is gonna cut.
Let's see. We're getting down to 30
Yeah, he's
seconds
not
soon.
riding zip line. He's cutting.
30 seconds, competitors. Ben's trying to cut it. Oh,
no! You
Uh-oh.
cannot cut it. You cannot cut it.
No, I can't get it.
Oh, I cut it.
Oh no!
Oh, Jordan cannot
Jordan
ride.
can't slide down. No, he's stuck.
Oh, come.
15
Yeah,
seconds left.
it's on the wrong side of the hook.
Oh, but Ben's gonna get it. Yeah, nice zip line ride, Ben. 10 seconds left.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Oh wow! Oh, what a close match!
Whoa! Look at the score.
534 to 405. Oof. Boy, oh boy. Well, let's check the scores.
Yeah.
These scores look right to each competitor. Jordan, you didn't get to go down the zip line, but you got, I think, everything else.
Yeah, you got everything
Yeah,
else.
that's correct.
Yeah.
How about Ben? Wow, 405.
And did you each get all the jacks?
I got 11 jacks.
Got 11 jacks. Okay.
I got all 12 autonomously. Yeah.
Autonomously, yes.
Nice.
Yeah,
So-
both got 3 multiplier.
Yeah, Ben, you actually scored higher than your last round.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, wow, 396 to 534.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's a semifinal.
Yeah, amazing, right? Amazing job, both of you guys. Ben, I'm sorry to see you go. Ben's in my lab section, so we've had a whole semester
You
together.
must be proud.
I'm very proud of you,
So
Ben.
proud of.
Way to go. Can we see some
I'm happy to be
details of
here.
your
Yeah.
robot? Because you know your robot's pretty ripped. It was doing those big curls, on the multiplier. Let's see how it does that. It's really clever how you did that with the variable mechanical advantage.
And this is the fastest autonomous robot.
Yeah.
Bring
So
up
it's
a little
got-
bit. Yeah. Up.
Yeah.
The arm here goes up and down, and that hook there hooks onto the multiplier. And so when it first starts to pull it, and it's in like this position,
Yeah.
the,
So it's got that whole
multiplier
radius
ring
out
pulls
to the
down
hook.
on it,
Yeah.
and it's really far. So that's a lot of it's a really large moment arm, but because it's the beginning of the pull, it's not a lot of force from the iron.
Weaker.
At the end of
Yeah.
the pull, once it gets to the other side, I don't know,
Yeah.
once it gets to the
Yeah,
other
it's
side,
got a
the
cam.
string
Yeah.
is going through here, and so this is a really short moment arm. So even though it's a lot of force, it's able to pull it really easily.
Awesome.
Hell
That's how
yeah,
it's able to
Ben.
pull it so
Way
quick.
to explain that free body diagram, buddy. That's awesome. No, it was perfect. You explained it perfectly. You essentially made a cam, which is really, really
Yeah.
clever. Awesome. And beautiful design, too, because he's directly driving that arm from the servo.
Yeah. I love those 2 L bracket mounts. It's very sturdy and stiff.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
super
Oh, yeah,
stiff
this
servo.
robot
And
is
you use
very
the,
sturdy.
and you have a plywood platform, too, right?
Oh, here's a plywood platform?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's super sturdy.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
like
Oh, wow. And you decorated
plywood.
it. Cool.
And then L brackets
You
on the
decorated it like
side.
cheese.
Yeah.
Look at that. It looks like
Did it?
cheese.
Yeah.
There was one time it fell off
love
the
it.
game board and landed on the ground. That's like 2.5 feet, and it was completely fine.
Wow.
That's funny. I bet the ground wasn't. Probably put a dent in the floor. But way to go, Ben. Good job. Where I'm you could go, but I'm super way to go, man.
Jordan, you're going to the final.
You're a finalist, buddy. Way to go. And actually, Ben, by the way, you're going to compete for third.
Yep.
So don't go away, Ben. Right? You're going to compete for third place. So
Yep.
you're going to be in the consolation finals. Okay? So don't go
That's
away.
good. I'll go
All
reset
right,
my
let's bring
board.
up our next. Awesome. Let's bring up the next semifinalists.
Andrew.
Osiris in El Capone.
Yeah. Andrew and Matt.
Yep. I like it, dude. I've got 2 of my section in the semifinals.
Oh my God.
Proud of you
that's
guys.
great.
Way to go, Matt. Way to represent.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, we're gonna start whenever you guys are ready. I know, Andrew, you're running autonomously, so Matt, you can chill for 30 seconds. Andrew, are you all
Yeah.
set up? Why don't you do all your pre-flight checks?
Yeah, I'm good. Give me 1 sec to just turn it all on.
Yep, you got all the time you need.
We'll see who's going to go final.
You know, Al Capone was also a survivor. You know,
Yeah,
the
what a
government
survivor.
chased him for years and years. Maybe Andrew will get mad on tax evasion, and that's how he'll win. Right? We'll see.
Yeah. All right, I'm good.
All right, Andrew's good. Matt, are you good?
Make
Yeah.
sure you everything is turned on. Yep.
Okay. All right, we'll start
Yep.
on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go!
Find the light. Find the light.
Okay,
Oh,
here
reliable.
goes Osiris up the slope. Another clockwork robot.
Osiris or
Oh, look at that!
Fine,
You cleared the platform perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, got both paint cans, no problem. All right, scooping the jacks autonomously. Ooh, ran into the wall a little bit.
Drop
Oh,
it.
that's
Oh,
cool. So he scoops them and then brings them back to
like
clear
a,
the
like
wall.
a Ben. Yeah, like
Yep.
Ben did it.
And yep, now it's time for manual mode.
Manual.
Here we go. And it's anybody's game, as Matt has found out. You know, Osiris hasn't won yet. One slip off the platform could be the end.
Very steady.
Nice job, Matt. Got both pink cans. All right, it looks like Osiris just got the multiplier.
Yeah, it looks like it went all the way up.
Okay.
The flashlight is shining in the wrong position.
Yeah.
wrong location.
You can't see it.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
The duct tape that was holding it up started to fall, and I didn't have enough time to fix it.
Oh,
that's
don't worry.
okay.
Don't worry. Focus on the cane.
Let's see. We can't actually see the feed, Andrew.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we're good. Oh, nice.
Nicely cut.
Nice. All right. Andrew's working like clockwork. Osiris is doing what it does.
El
Unreliable.
Capone.
All right. El Capone is probably trying to cut the zip line.
Whoa!
Oh, bad dismount.
Yeah, hopefully it didn't break anything.
Oh.
He fell last time too.
Oh, so he didn't slide down the zip line, so he won't
Yeah.
have gotten all the points he has in the past. Well, hopefully the robot's okay.
Al Capone has still hard time cutting.
15 seconds left.
I think Al Capone used guns instead of knife.
Yeah, he's not really known.
He's
Yeah.
not a knife guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you should put a Tommy gun on your robot. Actually, no, don't do that, Matt. That's a terrible idea.
2, 1. Time's
Time's
up.
up. Don't listen to the guys from jail. You know.
Yeah.
Wow. Another exciting match.
20 times difference. That's
So Matt, let's make sure we're not missing anything major in your score. Did you get 21?
No, you're good.
We're good. Okay. Okay. So Andrew, you move on to the finals, no problem. And Matt, don't go anywhere. Oh, we're gonna have a grudge match in our lab section. It's gonna be you against Ben for third and fourth. But Matt, before we go to that, let's see your robot.
Yeah. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to complete the zip line and riding it because my masonite right here broke. So I just kind of like duct taped it
Oh
between
no!
last round. Yeah. But even if
Masonite's
everything worked, I
hard to
would
do.
not come nowhere near 435. So nice stuff, Andrew.
Thanks, man.
007 is
Appreciate
a
it.
war of attrition.
Congratulations,
Yep.
Andrew. You're in the
Congrats.
final.
And congrats to both of you. Yeah, Matt, you're in the consolation final. So your worst you're gonna get is fourth, right? Not bad. Awesome.
That's
All
right.
right, so we're gonna see you guys in a few minutes. Our competitors get set up for the finals and the consolation finals. Before that, though, we're gonna go through our acknowledgments because we got a
let's
lot
go
of people to
acknowledgements,
thank that make this thing happen. So let's put up the acknowledgement slide. Great, thank you, AV folks. All right, to start out, there's a group of people that I really view, all of us
Behind the
view,
scene, yeah.
as really the keystone of this whole operation. They are what make the magic of the course happen. And these 5 guys who work in Populardo, they're really special folks because they're all excellent educators of students. They're excellent engineers, and they're also artists.
Yes.
You know, they make all the bells and whistles work in this competition. And I tell the students at the beginning of every semester, in the priority of relationships in your life, your mom's probably number 1, and these guys should come in at a close second because they're all just amazing people and make this class what it is. So thank you. Yeah.
They're always the one who next to student and then holding hand and then help him. Even this COVID situation, they were on the Zoom.
Exactly.
They answer all the questions from the Slack channels. And
Yep.
Yeah,
It's a great point.
Many robots are helped by these staff members.
Yeah, so typically the students would be working in the lab with these staff members, but many can't do that this year, and we have to keep concentration low in the lab. So these guys made socially isolated lab stations so students could come in, and have put together an amazing array of multimedia that the students can watch and still learn. So I would say, our students are better fabricators than they've ever been this year,
This
and
year
it's
is
completely due to these guys. So
Those
thank you
videos
guys.
was amazing.
Yep, Bill's Build Demos. Shout out to Bill who did a series of
Yep.
demos called Bill's Build Demos.
Yeah, and
which heightened
Steve and
the game.
Tasker too. Also, they made a bunch of them.
Yep, everybody contributed.
Yeah.
Yep, awesome. All right, next we need to thank our course admins. So Maral, who's been our admin for many, many years, and Khaki Forrest, who came in this year and was instrumental, as I said before,
Oh my
in
God,
ordering
yeah.
literally
Shipping.
20,000 pounds of material to the class. Also need to thank our primary TAs, Meng Long, Seiwan, and Lisa, who have been with us all semester. And then also huge shout out to Anthony and Georgia, who worked with us last semester and who stayed on with us this semester to make sure our kit and competition all worked as we wanted. So thank you very much, all of you guys.
All right. Oh,
Back
one
one.
time.
I hit it too.
All right, so I'd like to introduce our course instructors. These course instructors are actually running the lab sections. So students are interacting with them, and then we like running the entire semester, like helping them to plan, and then teach how to design. And if they have any problem, they meet separately. So these instructors are although people actually run the lab and then meet people. So Danny Brownstein is a lab director of the Papelato, and he's a great designer, as an artist, and he built his own phones and so on. And then Professor David Hart is an expert in the manufacturing processes and then automation. And me, Sang-Baek Kim, I'm working on the robotics. And Greg Long
Oh,
is
no,
actually...
no. This guy's a ninja at Bio-Inspired Robots. That's a robotic gecko, and he makes robotic cheetahs, and he's an
Thank you.
inspiration to all. And I love this
Thank
guy.
you.
He's the
Thank
best
you.
partner ever.
And then Greg Long, it's not actually a main part of the Tutorial 7, but he's running his own section on the NEAT Tutorial 7 section. So it's a competition is different, everything is different, but he's a great course instructor. And Jim McCord, our captain, our moral compass.
Yeah.
He's been with us like how many years? I can't even count.
He's the longest tenured in 007 out of all of us.
And then, he always sends us really critical and then very constructive with feedback. Students love him. We all love him. Very, very loud voice is very characteristic. And Rob is the CTO of TaxScan company. He's a very cool contact sensor. We actually use it in our lab for when robot hit the ground.
Cool.
Yeah. So Rob has been with us several years. He's an amazing instructor, amazing
hardcore designer.
Yeah, he always write program and then show us how it works. It's amazing. Warren Searing has been Professor Warren Searing has been with us for a while. He's an expert in robotics and then product development. And he's been guide us with the wisdom of all these experiences. Dr. Wendell is a jewel of our department, helping many hands-on classes. She's been on and on, many classes of renovating Tutorial 8 and helping Tutorial 7. She's running all these brackets and is an amazing teacher and then admin. Amos Winter, I cannot see you. You're so small. You're behind the this.
That's the Wright
Brothers.
The
copy.
No, that's the real one.
Oh, that's the real one.
Yeah.
Wow. So Amos, he's just a gearhead. He's the leader of the Tutorial 7. He's been the source of passion. I love his passion toward machines and cars, and he just found this amazing engine from eBay as making a coffee table. He make his own marriage the engagement ring out of 6 or 8 different metals. One is from rocket ship. This is amazing builder. So he's building his house and then making it into all kinds of workshop. I'm gonna see probably 4 different workshops when I visit his house. Anyways, this team is amazing. We'll have more people there, but these people are the one who's leading the class and designing the class all together. So
Cool.
Great shout out.
Thanks, May. Great. All right. So there's a lot of other people that we need to thank that made particularly this year happen. First and foremost, our senior leadership, our department head, Evelyn Wang, and our head of education, Rohit Karnik. When we approached them about a year ago and said, you know what, guys, we might want to take some time and figure out how to make a virtual compatible program. They didn't bat an eye, and they said, yep, that's a good investment of time and resources. And they wrangled together a lot more money this year than we normally spend to make this all happen. So huge thanks to both of them for really facilitating what we've been able to do this year.
And support a great amount of funding too.
Yeah,
It cost
exactly.
quite a bit this year.
Yep. Next is Joan Hutchins, who's our financial officer for the class, who figures out what everything costs and is always a great support. Stacy Longa, who's our main outreach arm to our commercial sponsors and helps us coordinate all those efforts to raise money for the class. We need to give a special shout out this year to Michael Fahy, who's the head of mail services, and Richard Hilton, who's the head of residential housing, who were both instrumental in coordinating how we transferred that 10 tons of material all over campus to the students. So each student, when they moved into their dorm this year, had 130 pounds worth of kit materials sitting there in 2 boxes that were delivered because of these 2 guys. So huge thanks to them.
Amazing.
There's a ton of media that goes into this class. So we need to give huge thanks to Mary Beth Gallagher and Kimberly Tetch, who did all the outreach and advertisement for the course, helped us make that promo video we showed at the beginning of the presentation. Just have been great hands-on collaborators throughout the whole semester. Also, huge thanks to John Frieda and his team of Andy Len and Tony Pilsone. They put together the promo video. They were filming us even today, documenting the trajectory throughout the semester. So huge support in helping us tell the story of how we made this crazy class fully virtual.
I'm excited to see that video.
And then finally, in terms of helping out, just to think about how to run a virtual course and do the AV behind it, huge thanks to Josh Ramos, who gave great input on how they ran 200B virtually last spring.
Right.
And also David Wallace, who's been a great supporter of the course and provided a lot of the AV equipment that we're using now to broadcast. So thank you, all of you guys. And then Sangbei, our sponsors.
Oh, sponsors of Milwaukee. Amazing. You know, we not only ship these kits and the material to a student, we ship it to instructors because we know the exactly same environment. So everyone got this and I open it up, like all kinds of tools that Milwaukee donated. We actually didn't need to buy those very cool electric drills and then Dremel, the battery chargers. And then I love actually particularly their scissors. Their scissors
Their scissors are amazing. But just to put this in reference, like every year Milwaukee gives us tools for the little kits we have. And we went to them last fall and said, you know, we're going to try this crazy online version of the class. We got to ship everybody a much more comprehensive kit. Can you guys help? And they really came through. They donated so much more than they usually do. And the kits wouldn't have happened without them.
And then Milwaukee also came to our, our one of the guest lecture. And then both lecturer actually were our alumni who took 2007. And then they got the Milwaukee job right after their undergrad. They didn't go through anything. And then they give us such amazing examples of real life design experience to our students. That was such a good value addition to our class. And the other 2 sponsors, Shell's been our probably longest longest sponsor, and GM as well. I think these 2 are such a valuable sponsor of our class for many years that makes our class such a good shape.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for
and
your
then
support.
Finally, we need to thank our broadcaster, which is Studio 125, a local multimedia organization based here in Cambridge. And we went to them and said what we wanted to do, and this has never been done before.
That's the thing.
You know, having over 100 live competitors all mixed together, and not only, you know, if we just said they provided a service to us, it'd be so underselling what they've done. They creatively figured out how do we run an event like this, and did so much new, broadcasting techniques, and figured out all the logistics, and worked with our teaching team, and made what you're seeing today
so
possible.
seamlessly.
So thank you very much.
Really well. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Well, with that, we are ready, Sangbei, to go to the consolation finals.
Match.
We got 2 matches left. And this next one, let's bring up Ben and Matt. A heartbreaking match, but I'm happy that both of you are finishing, 1/3, 1/4. So you both crushed it. But both of these guys are from my lab section. So there's not one I can cheer for. I got to cheer for both. Cool.
All right.
I don't think we should delay.
Yeah. Everybody ready? If you're ready, same deal. Now you're so used to it.
You know the drill. Matt's even got his thumb up without prompting. So Matt's running manual. Ben is going to run autonomously. So we'll wait for Ben's thumbs up.
All right. Show your thumbs. Both
okay. All right, Rick. You ready, Sangbei?
Matt is also ready?
Yeah, Matt gave his thumbs up.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to start it.
3, 2, 1, go! Oh, it's the grudge match of the lab mates. Who is going to win? Oh, Ben comes out with a bang, gets the 2 pink hands, no problem. I think he missed one last time, but he got both this time.
Yeah.
He probably corrected a little bit. 15 seconds left of autonomous. Ben's just going to hang out. He knocks those paint cans down so quickly.
That's the quickest autonomous.
Yep. But 5 seconds left, guys. No, you're good, man.
Time's up. Manual.
All right, here we go.
Time's
Who's
up.
going to win? Nobody knows until the end. because you don't know who's gonna fall. Oh, look at that.
The broken duct tape on. Oh,
Man.
still effective.
Colby Jack's doing reps tonight. Man, he's got a set of 5, I think, in
Yeah,
tonight.
Ben,
4
you
or
gotta be a
5.
little closer. Uh-oh.
All right, so he got the multiplier. Now he's gonna go try to cut the zip. Oh no, he's going for the jacks. He deployed his little shovel.
In the meantime, Matt is pulling the multiplier. I don't know how many, what color he reached. Looks like at least
Yeah,
he
we'll have to
passed-
debrief after.
Probably past
All right,
yellow.
so oh look at Ben. He's just gently dropping those jacks over the edge. He doesn't want to fling them. All right, so we know Matt's robot's a little injured.
Yeah, I had a hard time cutting because the duct tape is holding the arm.
Nice. All
Ben
right.
cut the wire, the string, and Matt duct tape arm is
Oh, it's a little
yeah.
floppy. Oh, he's
Yeah,
trying to
it doesn't
grab
have
the
a
string.
stiffness.
Oh, he's got no tendons left in his arm.
Yeah.
He's kind of bumping down. 15 seconds left.
Oh, you should have
Can he
put
get
like
any
a-
more points?
You should have put 10 more layer of duct tape.
All right.
Yeah, honestly.
Oh, down the zip line. Yes.
Oh, nice
Sticks
landing.
the
Nice
landing.
landing, Ben.
Way to end in style,
Time
Ben.
is oh.
There we go. That's it. We've got our 3rd and 4th place winners. Ben in 4th place. Matt in Ben in 3rd
Ben is
place.
Matt is
in
fourth.
4th. Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations.
Way to go. I
Well
think
done, Ben.
I think the score's separate
Thank you.
enough that
Again.
we know who won what.
Yeah.
We want you guys to stay on Zoom. We're going to talk to you again in a minute after the final match, okay?
All
You got to
right.
choose trophies. But way to go, guys. We've seen their robots too. So are you ready to move on to the finals,
Yeah,
Sanbei?
I'm ready. I'm ready to see the final.
Here it is. Here's the big finish, folks.
Yeah.
What we've been waiting for all night.
My
the
skin
top
hurts
two.
a little bit, but yeah, I think it's okay.
Well, you did get an iron in the face, so it
Yeah.
makes sense your skin would hurt a little bit. Mine too. I got burned by a blowtorch and a doorknob. All right, so let's bring our final 2 in.
The first, possibly last virtual
Yeah.
007 final.
You guys are making history. Yep.
Day
First
2.
virtual winner.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, any last words before we start the match?
Good luck.
You guys ready to rock? Good luck. I like it, Jordan. Cool. And you too, Andrew. All right, let's get set up.
Yeah, this is like, is it 5th match?
I think it's their 5th match of the
Yeah.
night. Yeah. So, yeah, we haven't talked about that, but it's really hard for the robots to stay working correctly because they get beaten up. You've seen that many have fallen off and
Yep.
parts break. So, it's a testament to the engineering that these
Yeah.
guys have done that they're still operating and ready to roll.
We have to be reliable.
This is going to be a
exact same
close
times.
match. These are 2 very high scoring robots.
Who knows? All right. 2 thumbs up. Show your thumbs. I've seen it, but yeah.
Last
Some
adjustments. You guys have as much time as you need.
Cool. All right.
All right, we got
Are you
thumbs up
guys
from
ready?
both.
People in the Zoom, are you guys ready?
All right,
I
you
can't
ready,
hear them,
Sanbei?
but I'm pretty sure they're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. We're going
3, 2, 1, go!
Kind of like, okay.
It's for all the money, which is none, but all the bragging rights as the winner of 007 right here. We've got an autonomous launch of both robots, pink cans.
Very
Oh,
reliable.
we are
Very
neck and
reliable.
neck and
Yeah.
neck. All right, let's see. Andrew's going for the jacks. Wow, Manny's going for the zip. Oh,
Andrew's
cut the
wrong
zip
roll.
line.
Very quick.
5 seconds left. All right, 3 autonomous jacks for Andrew.
Oh, time's
All right,
up, manual.
Manual time.
I think Andrew got a little more jacks, I think.
Yeah, Jordan did cut the zip line though. So
That's
I don't know.
right.
It's anybody's game still. All right,
And
Andrew's
pulling the
going
multiplier.
to pull the multiplier. Oh, they're both pulling the multiplier.
Jordan has been very reliable pulling multiplier.
Oh,
Almost at the
they're
same
both
time.
getting
Both
3
are getting
times. Look at
3
that.
times.
Look at the robot stream. Osiris pulling as hard as he can.
I think
All right, I think they both got 3
right?
times.
Yeah, both got 3.
Oh my God, it's such a close match.
Now he's gonna cut the string.
Okay. Yep, Andrew's got to do that cut. Look at that. Lined it up perfectly. Hangs with his robot. Oh, and he did it more gently
Oh,
this time.
The string got loosened.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Got it.
Perfect. All right, 44 seconds left.
Wow.
Manny's lining
These are
up for the
such a
zip
good
line.
Operators, so they have a lot of time left.
Yeah, they're both excellent drivers.
I guess both are gonna. Oh, I think Andrew have a little more jack left. Looks like a few more jack left. I think he's trying to make sure he gets more score. Well, you have to
All right.
ride the zip line too.
20 seconds left. Okay.
Oh no no no
Remember
no!
Jordan
Oh,
got
no.
hung up? Oh no! Oh no!
Arm
Oh no!
fell off.
Oh,
Arm fell off.
oh no! Don't
Stay
go at the
on,
edge.
stay on.
Is Jordan gonna get it?
Oh,
Oh,
Jordan
he
got
makes
it.
it. With 5
8
seconds
seconds
left.
left.
4, 3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Oh,
That's it. Wow. Oh my God. Jordan, congratulations.
Congratulations.
You are the champion.
Wow.
Unless there's a score here, but I don't think so. I think Jordan won handedly.
Wow, that was
Holy
such a
cow.
good life. Well, Andrew, I gotta ask, did you try to get a couple more jacks at the end?
Yeah, I didn't get all 12, so there's still like 45 seconds left, and I knew I needed those points, so I tried for it. And,
Because he has to make up the point of the cutting the zip line autonomously,
Yeah.
so they tried to get a couple more, and then arm fell off.
Oh,
Yeah,
bummer.
exactly.
Hey, Andrew, you still got 399 points, right?
Oh
Nothing
my
to scoff
God,
at.
what a match!
What an awesome match. So, how do you guys feel? Right? Like you just went through a pandemic class, one of MIT's hallmark hands-on classes remotely, and you just got first and second. What are you thinking right now?
Very happy. I'm proud of myself. I think Andrew's proud of
You
himself.
should be.
I'm proud of you.
We're proud of both
yeah,
of
it
you.
definitely feels pretty good. Given that
That's
we couldn't get
amazing.
in the class and just doing everything remote.
Awesome.
Awesome, very reliable, both of you. did
Beautiful
an awesome
robots.
job.
And we haven't looked at the
Yeah, we
details
haven't
of your
seen your
robots.
robots.
So,
We
Andrew,
haven't
please
looked.
show us yours first. What's your robot look like?
Yeah. So there's
Very
not really much
simple.
besides the MCM here. Let me find
It's
the
a
camera.
very
Here we
simple.
go.
Wow.
Wow.
Pretty simple chassis, and then the magic kind of happens in this piece right here.
Wait,
It's
you only
a
have
telescoping arm that can rotate at the
That's
bottom
it?
here.
Oh, it
Oh,
can
rotate,
rotate at
rotate.
the bottom,
There's
so
a-
it can flip up.
Good to grip them.
Yeah. That's
There's a
really cool.
gear
that you
train
did
right here.
figure- Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
axle. Sorry, I'm really having trouble with this camera. So
Simple and very reliable.
and then
That's great.
another servo up here that runs the rack and pinion inside of the arm.
Yeah, yeah.
Very
yeah.
cool. And he keeps the center of gravity low when he climbs the slope. 'cause
Yeah.
He can fold the arm
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
That's really clever, Andrew. That's awesome. Very nice and nice, elegant, well executed design. We
Yeah.
love to see that. And Jordan, do you want to give us some highlights of your robot
Yeah,
too?
we haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It's still a little mysterious.
Last but not least at all.
Yeah, it's a little sturdy. Got the two aluminum angles for the body to keep it down. And essentially, the MCM is just this one slide that goes up and down with a rack and pinion with the remote button.
Similar
Show
with
you
the
guys.
Oh, I guess it's 1 degree of freedom. He doesn't have any tilting degree of freedom.
No.
Yeah, no, it's just this.
You don't. You use only 3 servo motor.
Yes, only 3.
Oh wow.
Yeah, one
Did
for
you have
this
to
and two for the
ballast?
wheels.
Did you have to
Simplicity.
ballast your robot so it didn't tip on the ramp?
Yeah,
He has.
that,
have some
basically, that's
extra
why I have
weight?
these extrusions to kind of put some weight down.
Oh,
see.
that's
Cool.
why. Yeah, I was
Wow.
mysteriously climbing up very well, even though it looks really top heavy.
Very cool.
Very cool. That weight actually make it so reliable.
Yep.
Stiff and weight, the good traction. That's why the Tista Autonomous is so reliable. Very heavy.
Yeah.
The slippage is much less finicky in that way.
They do the same thing in race cars, guys. You want to get a really stiff chassis so you know how the car's going to behave when you're cornering and stuff. So that's what you did,
That's
Jordan.
actually a really good lesson
Yeah.
for the future.
You have a really stiff chassis.
You might lose by the weight, but you got much more reliable
Yeah.
traction. That recording become a lot more reliable. It's heavy.
Awesome. Way to go, guys.
Awesome. Way to
well,
go.
what it's time to do now is, Jordan, we usually carry you around the playing field on our shoulders, but we can't do that socially isolated this year. But what you guys do get to pick from is one of these 4 trophies, and Jordan gets the first pick, Andrew gets the second pick. These were made by our Papalardo staff.
Yeah, it's all handmade. Yeah.
So we've got dark blue, we've got pink, we've got green, which
What transparent?
no, it's not actually transparent. It's actually green and semi-transparent, and then light blue.
Oh my god, this one I can't show a picture.
Yeah, because it shows up on the green screen.
So this is transparent. This is a ghost.
Yeah,
I can't.
that's made of
possibly-
unobtainium. No, but it's kind of a fluorescent semi-transparent green. And this is a light blue that's pretty transparent. And this is semi-transparent pink, but this is opaque blue.
Yeah.
So Jordan, which would you like?
Doesn't work.
I'll take the light blue.
All right, so that's the first place trophy. Congratulations,
Yay,
Jordan.
Congratulations. I'll do it instead of you.
Congrats, Jordan.
So
Thank
we'll
you.
send this to you, or if you're on campus, you can pick it up at Papalardo.
Yep.
And Andrew, which would you like?
Red.
The red one? Okay,
Yeah.
great. It's pink. I don't know if it shows up on red in camera, but it's a transparent pink.
This one has actually really nice
Yeah, that's
color.
Okay,
I like
so this
that.
one Andrew's gonna get. Cool.
Someone has to trust me.
Andrew's gonna take the pink one. So this is
Okay.
second place.
This is second place.
Cool. Well, thank you guys, and let's bring up Matt and Ben for another minute and have them choose which is the third and fourth trophy.
I have to choose. Look at this one.
No. So you could choose the magic trophy, which is transparent, or the opaque blue trophy. Which would you like?
Blue or ghost?
We're still bringing them in. All right.
All right.
So Ben, you get first choice.
I'll take the blue one.
All right. Ben's
All
got
right.
the opaque blue, and Matt, you've got the mysterious
color.
magic one. That's transparent, and we can't actually see. We can put our hand right through it. It's amazing. Cool. Well, thank you guys. And with that, Sangbei,
That concludes
we did it. Yep. We
first virtual 2007 competition.
live head-to-head, physical fabrication, virtual location.
Is this done?
Yep. Robot competition. So yes, let's thank everybody who tuned in tonight. Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
everyone.
And those who have stuck to the end, we really appreciate it. And we can't thank enough our students.
Oh, I hear the cheering.
Awesome.
Yeah, I hear the cheering.
Yep. And the biggest thanks goes out to the students. You know, one for the amazing job they did throughout the whole semester, but also for being troopers in a year of a pandemic.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
they've been stuck at home, stuck in their dorm all year, and instead of just sulking around, they made, as you just saw, over 100 amazing
I'm
robots.
looking at the score, like the bunch of the 30-digit scoring. This is not very common.
No.
Yeah, this is amazing.
I think this is the best year we've ever
Yeah.
had. You know, highest quality, beautifully made robots. So way to go, everybody.
Diversity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not a single robot, two robots look alike. So great diversity. Awesome. So with that, should we sign off?
Yep.
All right.
Good
Thank you,
night.
everyone.